it actually. So I might be making some weird noises this stream. Cause I haven't had time to digest it or anything. I just kinda went, you know? I just kinda slurped it today. I'm sorry. So if you hear any funky noises from my face, that's, you know, that's just probably how it's supposed to go, right? I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to inhale an egg. Also, yeah, we hit 100k subs yesterday. That's absolutely amazing. I literally cannot.
I literally cannot. I literally can't right now, you know? I literally can't.
But like, I actually just cannot fathom how many people 100k is. You know? Like, that's like... It's like a small country, isn't it? It's like a country of people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. 100,000. Like I was telling. You know, cause I'm still in that phase where I'm convincing the people around me that this is actually like a thing that I want to do. So I'm just like, yo, hey, mom, look, I got 100k. She's like, that's nice, sweetie. You know, as moms do, she's just like, that's nice, sweetie. That's good. I'm happy for you. And she was watching a YouTube video at the time, and I was just like, Mom, no, you don't understand. 100k? She's like, yes, sweetie, I heard you. 100k, right? And I just looked at her iPad. I was like, I have more subscribers than this dude you're watching. That got her attention. She was like, what? But yeah, I think I've gotten one step closer to proving that to my parents that that this is actually a thing. You know how surely this isn't me. Like, you talk to your parents about how you want to be famous, and they're instantly just like, that's nice, honey. I hope you get famous too. Like, they don't believe in you at all. They're just like, nobody gets famous. But like, I'm famous now. Look, Ma, I'm on television. Look, Ma, there's like 100 people watching me. Akasupa, arigato. No, what, two? Right in a row? You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. 2 akasupas? What are you guys doing? No, don't just be dropping akasupas. What is this? What is this? No! Hold on. That's too much. Arigato. That's too much. Calm down, please. Put your wallets away. It's okay. I've got 100k subscribers now. It's okay. I could get like maybe more than 12 cents per video. Okay, but yeah, thank you so much, Lost in the Meta, for the Akasupa, arigato! Congratulations on 100k! $100 for 100k. One CAD is 1.08 Australian dollars. That's like a little more than $1. Quick, everyone, unsub to Killer Inflating Ego. Oh no! Don't do that. I'll be sad. You don't want to make me sad, do you? You don't want to make me cry, do you? Welcome to the Yuuka. Yeah, you don't. Of course you don't. Wee! I'm scrolling down my chat, so I accidentally made myself small. Hold on, we're back. Hello. I ate a mushroom. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Thank you. And Manila for the Akasupa. Akasupa, arigato. We told you you'd get 100k subs by the end of the year, so start believing in yourself, you stinky koala. Maybe and the jelly beans. For real though, I can't stay for long, but I wanted to say congrats on the well-deserved 100k. You're doing amazing. You're cool koala. Thank you. I really didn't believe that we would make it this far. Hold on, let me pull up my bucket list. my it's not like an actual bucket list. It's like a New Year's thing. How many subs did I want? Did I even write down how many subs I want? Oh, I didn't. What? How can I be a YouTuber and not write down how many subs I want for a New Year's resolution? What is this? What was I thinking back then, huh? Not a real YouTuber. But yeah, I never thought I would get this far. I remember back then when I was just like 1k subs and me and BB were just talking, and she was like, you know what? I'm gonna get you to 100k. You're gonna get there. And I was like, haha, sure. like my mom, I was like,
Yes, honey, of course, sure, yes. I hear you. Yes, I know.
but the mad lad, she did it. The mad lad, the mad lady? What's the female? You know what? Lad can be female too. The mad lad, you know? Absolute mad lad. Also, thank you, Vedo, for the akadono. Akadono? Akadono? Always knew you were going to make it, Yuuka. Congrats on 100k subs. Thank you so much. You guys really don't have to match it. Just send me $1. $1 is basically 100, right? Keep your money. Keep your money. What if you need it later? What if you need it later, right? No. Why? Why is everyone saying no? But thank you so much, though. Thank you, Vado. Wow, thank you. I knew you were gonna make it. Wow, wow. Sorry, some of your comments just make me like, what's it called? Just disappear. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm kind of like, I just don't believe it. Is this a dream? This is a dream, right? There's no way this is real. I'm just gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna be back at like 50k, right? Surely this is not real. This isn't real, right? This isn't real. Yeah, this isn't real. There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real. Oh, thank you, Crunclap, for becoming a member. Welcome to the Yuuka! I forgot how to announce members. I'm dying. Also, thank you, Toto, for the €2. Wow, 100k! And Red Super Chat! Congrats, Yuuka! Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys. It's literally all thanks to you guys. You guys are the subs. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to a lowly koala like me. Thank you for making me a part of your days. I'm so honored to be here. Wow! Also, thank you, Inzo, for the super chat. The pink super chat. Arigato! I can't watch, but hope you enjoy the game. Yuuka, congrats on 100k. Thank you so much. Good luck at work. And thank you, Crunclap, for the super chat. Arigato! I want to pet the ever-living redacted out of you. Redacted? Oh my goodness. That's a little descriptive. You got this you got this far because you're so talented. Ow. Yuuka's an SCP. Really? I want to be an SCP. Make it so I haunt everyone's rooms at night, so I can be with you guys. Okay? I'll protect you. Okay? I'll fling myself at any dangers that come your way, so I can die first. All right? It'll give you time to I don't know. It'll give you time to think about what you want to do after you die, I guess. SCPs and SCP containment breach and stuff are very scary. Oh no, the whole website in general. I know there's one that I really hate. In specific, it's like, what's he called? The doorman? Like, it freaks me out the most. It's basically like, am I allowed to talk about this? It's basically like this spooky dude that just hangs out behind doors. And like, you get this inexplicable terror, like when you come across a door with him behind it. But he's like, he doesn't hurt anyone, he just makes you terrified. Yeah, the one that hides behind doors. Scares the shit out of me. Like, I'll just be in the shower and I'll just be like, I'm scared of opening this door. Oh no! Naked and afraid. Dude, just don't open the door. But what if you are trapped, right? What if your room only has like one exit? Oh yeah, he also steals stuff. I forgot he steals stuff. That's not very good. A kleptomaniac door watcher. Not very cool. Also, thank you, Kotori87 Gaming, for the super chat. Arigato. I'm sorry, I'm not reading these very fast. It's my money, and I'll do what I want with it. No, it's technically my money. It's technically my money, because you're giving it to me. And I think you should put the money away into a savings account. And let it appreciate. Get interest on it. Thank you, some potato, for the super chat. Arigato. I keep saying I'll save my money, but this is once again a special occasion. Big ups on the 100k cult leader. I'm gonna stop having special occasions if you guys are gonna keep being like this. Like, maybe he yells at me every time I tell you guys to stop giving money. Maybe he yells at me whenever I tell you guys to stop giving me money. She's like, dude, you're literally trying to do this for a living. Why are you asking people to give you less money? I'm just like, but what about them? What about them? What if they need the money to pay their rent? Rent prices are expensive. You know? You know? This isn't supposed to be reverse psychology. I actually just want you guys to save the money. What if we don't need the money, and that's why you're getting the money? Well, then use the money to get richer, right? That's what rich people do. They're just like, oh, I have a spare bajillion dollars. Let me invest it in some doggy bucks, right? Right? That's what rich people do, right? Well, maybe we are already rich. Get richer then. Get richer then. Get enough money to pay for like 7 generations down the line. Shut up and take my money. Thank you, Dysaniac, for the shut up and take your money. Take the money. The only thing I want to appreciate is you. No, you can't do that. I'll die. How could you say something like that? Also, thank you. Why are you guys donating so much? I literally just told you stop. Thank you, Kevin Regalado, for the super chat. Arigato. Congrats, champ. Thank you. I don't know why I imagined you saying that in like my dad's voice. Like, it feels like such a dad thing to do, to call your kid champ, you know? You could just disable super chats, but then maybe you will yell at me even more. I don't want to get yelled at. I don't want to get yelled at anymore. Being yelled at sucks. Super chat, arigato. Also, thank you, Starlin7, for the super chat. Arigato. Here's 1/10 of an Ethereum gas fee. A what? A what? What's an Ethereum gas fee? What's an Ethereum? Somebody explain this to me. I don't know what an Ethereum gas fee is. What's an Ethereum gas fee? What does that mean? Oh, it's someone's birthday! Guys, stop donating. I need to sing happy birthday. It's someone's happy birthday, I think. Hold on. Hold on. Whose birthday? Discord wasn't paying attention. It's John's birthday. Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. Sorry, I was struggling to scroll upwards in the Discord. Guys, this is not even supposed to be a 100K celebration stream. That's supposed to be tomorrow or something. Save your money. Save your goddamn money. No, I'm not gonna shut up and take your money. No, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. What was I up to? Thank you, Kenshin Kakuro, for the super chat. Arigato. Congrats for the 100K, Yuuka. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Toto95, for the super chat. Arigato. Super chat go brr. But why does it go brr? We're not even celebrating it properly yet anyway. No! Don't hit me with the Aqua Superstar! I wanna watch Koala Gaming. Yeah, you see, you guys are keeping up the stream. We got a game, you know? We got a game. We can't just sit here taking Aqua Supers to the face. Please. Also, thank you, Some Potato, for the super chat. Arigato. The first letter in my name is Sigma. No, it's Super chat. Arigato. It's No. But alright, I guess if you want to be called Sigma Potato. I guess if you want to be called Sigma Potato, I can't stop you. Thank you, Lil Pork Chop, for the super chat. Arigato. I offer this as my tithe to the Yu cult. May her quality streams continue to bless our hearts and ears. Amen. Yuuka said. Thank you. Well, actually, it's the Sigma symbol, but it's also the Sum symbol. So I'm not wrong. Alright, I'm not wrong. Super chat. Arigato. No, it's the Sigma symbol, but it's also the Sum symbol. It's also the Sum symbol. You can't stop me. I have preconceived notions of what this means. Thank you, Delton Tinoco, for the super chat. Aligato. Super chat, aligato. It's just a $1. Let's go. $1 for 100K. Let's go. Thank you, some guy, for the dono. Thank you. Bully the koala with money. Everyone, congrats on 100K. No more bully, please. Stop it. Please. I'm just excited to play the Yuuka game. Everyone's waiting for the Yuuka game. We're just here to watch the Yuuka game. Please. Thank you, Oliver, for the super chat. Arigato. Congrats on 100K subs, Yuuka. I'm not rich yet, so I'll have to give you the rest later. Why don't you just invest all of it? Why don't you just invest all of it in something instead of giving me this? What? And then buy yourself a nice lawn and a gardener. Lawns are hard to upkeep. Like, I never knew. But lawns are really difficult to get right. If you want a nice green lawn, it's really difficult. No, I don't think I will. I don't need a lawn, Yuuka, but lawns are cool. How about installing a pool then? Yeah, save some money, install a pool. Those hot summer days? No? Okay, buy a fake lawn. Buy a plastic lawn then. If you have commitment issues to your lawn, buy a plastic lawn. Right? Yeah! If I get a lawn, will I get cute anime girls? Well, people who don't have lawns definitely don't get cute anime girls, so... Start the lawn fund! Yeah! Also, thank you to Alexander for the Akasupa. It was a good day in the stock market, so take this. Thank you for making my stressful days manageable. But like, you could buy some more woolly stocks, and then you can get more money. And then you can buy like a golden toilet, like that dude. Who's that dude? I forgot. But then you can buy like a golden toilet. Who doesn't want a golden toilet, right? Surely you want a golden toilet. Do you want a golden toilet? Yeah, you do. Of course you do. Of course you want a golden toilet. Save your money, buy a golden toilet. Actually, you know what's even better? How about you donate to a charity instead? Donate to a charity instead, eh? Help some starving children. No, the golden toilet has low durability. Alright, fair enough. Apparently the light blue donos are used for complaining exclusive. Are they? Is that like a culture thing? Should I remember that? Okay, Yuuka, what about your Filipino charity? I don't know how to start a charity. I haven't started it. I'm too lazy to start my charity. No, I actually just don't know how to do charity. I probably never will. Alright, what was I up to? Oh, here we go. Thank you, Elite Cookies, for the dono. 100k subs, yay! Yay! Thank you, Enzo the Wife, for the super chat. Arigato. Here, take my Christmas gift money. Did you only get $5 for your Christmas gift money? I'm so sorry. Gosh, you didn't have to. You didn't have to. Thank you though. I'll just I'll just put this away. I'll buy someone else a Christmas present with it. Although I think it's a bit too late this year. I'll buy someone a Christmas present next year. Thank you, King Beats, for the super chat. Arigato. Investing in Yuuka. Ah yes, koala bear coin. I'll be honest, I have no idea how crypto works. I'm just spouting it off because it's popular. Also, thank you, Toto95, for the super chat. Arigato. What game? I only say super chats on screen. What game? I only see super chats on screen. You see, this is what you guys are doing. People are like, we're here to watch you play the cool, amazing, fun-looking Yuuka game, and you're just reading super chats, man. Come on, I just want to watch the funky game. You know? Come on, guys. No more super chats. Pack it away. Put your wallet away. Put it on a desk. Put it on a desk over there. Okay? No more. When game? I don't know. At this point, I don't know, man. We've been at this for 30 minutes. Thank you, Kiburi. Thank you, Kiburi, for the dono. This is no longer a gaming stream. This is a dono stream. Cry about it. No, I'm not gonna cry because there's only one more left to read. Yeah. There's only one more left to read. And thank you for Dory Teddies for the super chat. Arigato. I can't watch, but let me guess you missed my dono. Did I? Did I miss your dono? I don't think I did. Did I? Where? I did not miss your dono, did I? Wait, there is no other dono. Did you bait me? You baited me. Jerk. I didn't miss your dono. I didn't. I probably didn't, I think. Oh, thank you, Giant Dad, for the super chat. Arigato. Hit on Yuuka stream. Are you a drop bear? Because I want to catch you. whatever. I'm not here for human flesh or blood. Oh, Vivi's in chat, yeah. Please be careful. Vivi is merciless. She will immediately ban anyone who does something wrong. She's scary. I'm terrified of her. Alright, I think. Real quick before anyone... I was too slow. Little Pork Chop, thank you for the super chat, super chat. Arigato. Oops, I swiped again. Cry about it. Why? I just want to play the video game, man. I just want to play the video game. Wow. Okay, real quick before anyone... I was too slow again. God damn it, you guys! Come on! Come on, guys! Thank you, Jason Ryan, for the super chat, super chat. Arigato! Take my money. And thank you, Oliver, for the super chat, super chat. Arigato! Super chat. Cry more? Enjoy the gold toilet, baby. Super chat. Arigato. Okay, go. Go. Start! What is your name? I think Yuuka's already in this novel, right? Would it be weird to name myself Yuuka? Cause then I'd just be seducing myself, right? That would be weird, huh? Let's name ourselves something. Let's name. We're gonna be a simp, right? So let's name ourselves Chat. You guys are right. That's pretty smart. Let's be simps. Right. Chat. Go. Beep beep beep. Beep 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 beep. No, name yourself that when you play it later. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. What is this? Beep 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 beep. What is this? This is the most annoying sound I've ever heard. Beep 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 beep. Thank you, Julian Gaming, for the super chat. Arigato. Where can I get a copy of this? I'm not too sure yet, actually. I asked, but it seems like I'm getting exclusive access to the beta version or something. Alright, rise and shine. I drowsily opened my eyes as the sound of the alarm blared at my ears. Oh, how serene that sound was. Serene? Like nails on chalkboard. Of course. I sluggishly waved my hand to the left, searching for the alarm to turn it off. As the torturous sound stopped, I slowly sat up on the bed. My eyes still blurry as I looked at the time. 6 a.m. Groaning slightly at the sight of the wretched time, I got up and prepared to start my daily routine. Wait, you guys wake up at 6 a.m.? I just wake up at 7 and pray that I'm not late for stream. That's so early! What the heck? Looking down the stairs, I encountered a sight I wouldn't have ever thought I'd see, much less at 6 in the morning. The frame of a familiar back was rushing around the kitchen, almost dashing from wall to wall figuratively, as if trying to cook a meal at the speed of sound. Oh, it's the old BGM! It's the old BGM! Ah, how nostalgic. Ah, that's so nostalgic. It's been a long time. I remember listening to this, like, for hours on end. Like, during Minecraft streams and stuff. Man, this song still haunts my dreams occasionally. Keyword, trying. Okay? Is it Yuuka? Yuuka's bad at cooking, is it Yuuka? Do I meet Yuuka already? Yuuka, my queen, my love, I simp. Here, take my wallet. I sighed as I watched the little busybody struggle with multitasking several things at once. She had stuffed bread into the toaster, rice in the rice cooker, and was currently busy trying to cook some eggs and bacon. She's making eggs! She's making eggs! It's me! It's me! Look, guys, I'm in the video game! Normally this wouldn't be a problem, but I couldn't keep a straight face as the toast sprang out of the toaster, looking as if it was hard and probably just as tasteful as a rubber tire. No, Yuuka, it's not microwaved. Oh, you're right. It's not microwaved, it's not me. Who is this mysterious person in this house? And the eggs in a tinge? In such a tinge of black. I would have thought it came right from the pavement. As for the rice, they were serviceable enough, I think? And that wasn't even mentioning how the main culprit of this looked right now. Her hair sprangled about like a jungle of golden vines. Ah, I'm not blonde. Unlucky. It's not me. Wah! With, for some reason, pieces of food in them. Her body was at least in better shape somehow, though that was only due to the fact that she at least wore an apron. We call out. We go like, hey! Ha! Yeah? Ha! Kyla. Ah, chat! You're awake. Good morning. Oh, hi, Yuuka. Good morning, chat. Stopping at what she was doing, my little sister. Ah, it's a little sister. We have a little sister. I've never had a little sister. Do you guys hate each other? Who the heck is it? Who the heck are you? Why are you in my house? Imoto! Imoto! Cute Imoto. Good girl. Good girl. Pa 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 pa. This is so cool! My little sister looked at me like a deer in the headlights. Her face as stiff as a rock, as if she was caught red-handed with her hand in a cookie jar. Though what she did was much more terrible than taking a cookie by all accounts. Calming my nerves down, I took this chance to speak and break the slight silence between us as we stared at one another. What are you doing? Oh, should I give chat like a dumb voice?
What are you doing?
Cooking. She hesitated between saying it proudly to asking it as if it was a question. Ah, thank you, Vladimir Putin, for the super chat. Aren't you supposed to be saving this money for Russia? Rara Rasputin. Also, I approve the stream. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Putin. Very cool. Oi!
Oi, what's with that uncertainty? You're the one who...
Beep, 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 beep. The fire alarm went off. I sighed as I went to grab a towel by the oven and started blowing the smoke away with it before turning the fire alarm off. Taking a deep breath, I finally turned back towards my sister. Kyla...
Kyla, how many times have I told you to just leave the cooking to me?
But I just want to help. I couldn't help but slightly wince at her response. It was the response she always said when it came to this stuff, yet it still hit hard every time. Ever since our parents left to work overseas and manage their company, I have been the one who had had to take care of most of the housework. From cooking to doing the laundry to taking care of grass. Taking care of grass? Just buy a plastic lawn. And buying groceries to much more simpler tasks like cleaning the dishes. I honestly don't know how long Kyla would even survive without me. Also, chat touching grass? No way, right? We named our character wrong. Chat would never touch grass. Chat would never touch grass. We named our character wrong. What have we done? We're fools. I thought you wanted us to get a lawn? Yeah, but if you get a plastic lawn, it's not grass, so you're not touching grass, right? What the fuck is grass? Exactly, what the heck is grass? Still, that was something I didn't need to think about for now. As long as she studies As long as she studied well, it will be all worth it. Yes, of course. We'll extort our sister for money later on down the line. Though with all the work I did around the house, that also meant I barely had enough time for school myself. Which, to be honest, I didn't. So I did what any teenager would do. I dropped out. Oh. Fair enough. Yeah, maybe I wasn't the most normal teen. But hey, everyone lived their life differently. Oh no, Kyla, what happened? Why are you crying? Are you okay? Kyla, I stopped paying attention to you for 1 second. Now you're crying. Kyla, stop. Kyla, no, it's okay. Oh dear, gorgeous. Oh dear. Super chat, arigato. Ah, thank you, Enzo the Life, for the super chat. Arigato. Yuuka, I live in grass. There's some in my bed right now. Bedfellows with grass. Yuka's prospective boyfriend is a high school dropout. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Perfect house husband material, right? They cook, they clean, they can do laundry, they touch grass. Yeah, that's house husband, right? That's okay. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Is it fine though? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. House husband. Easy peasy. The only silver lining in all of this was that our parents would send more than enough money for us to live comfortably, as well as the fact I could just get a job from their company, in all honesty. Nepotism, yay! It's illegal, but no one cares! I don't want Kyla to worry about anything and just focus on her studies to get her dream job. She had aspirations. Hell, I wasn't even that smart if my grades said anything. I didn't even know you could get a negative grade. You mean like a B minus? That's perfectly fine. That's still a good grade. Maybe they wrote it backwards. Maybe they were like minus B. You can get a negative grade? Really? What's a negative grade? What's a negative grade? Explain this to me. Wait, come back. Wait, we're that dumb? It sounds about right. Chat is about that dumb. We're extra stupid.
I know, but don't worry about cooking. Just leave it to me, okay? Here, come help me clean up and I'll cook breakfast for us. ...
Kyla just nodded begrudgingly before picking up her burnt creations. Yes, creations. And tossing them into the trash. As much as it pained me to waste food, these were quite far from being at all edible. And obviously throwing away the food my sister worked so hard to make was probably much more difficult for her to do. Turning my attention away from my sister, I looked at the fridge trying to decide what to cook for today, trying to ignore the earlier disaster from just a few minutes ago. Maybe eggs and ham! My thoughts froze as I opened the fridge. There were no more eggs. The cartons were completely empty. Hell, the egg culprit didn't even take the cartons out of the fridge. You monster. Kyla, you monster. And the ham. Was the mutilated piece of meat I was looking at ham? It wasn't salvageable. I stared dead-eyed at the fridge before glancing towards my sister. Maybe Kyla would get a good job in destroying stuff. Maybe become a lawyer and break marriages or something. I hear they make a lot of money. A divorce lawyer? Oh no! We're apparently savage! What the heck? As much as I wanted to admonish her for all the stuff she did, now is not the time. The time right now is breakfast time. Admonishing her can come later. I grabbed 2 instant cup noodles from the cupboard and filled a pot with water to boil. While instant noodles weren't the healthiest thing to start off the day with, it was certainly better than nothing. Now that I notice, there's nothing wrong with the rice cooker. Well, other than the questionable rice within the rice cooker. Though to be honest, it would take a special type of stupid to mess up making rice completely in a rice cooker. Oh. Really? Shit. Though with my sister, there was a chance. I'll be real honest here. cook rice? I can't cook rice using a rice cooker. How do you mess it up? I put too much water and it gets so soupy. It gets all I put too much water and it gets soupy. And then I put too little and then it gets all dry and gross and disgusting. I'm not allowed to cook rice in my house. I keep messing it up. Like I tried doing the finger method, you know the method where you put the finger in the bottom of the bowl and you check using the little lines on your finger. I can't. I always get it wrong somehow. A very big chance. As the water began to boil, I began to prepare the instant noodles. Though preparing probably isn't the right word, as I'm basically just opening the cup and pouring the packet ingredients in. Well, call me Ramsay, because I was about to become master chef. Taking my time as I prepared breakfast, I could probably ask what Kyla was trying to accomplish anyway.
So, why did you try to cook before I woke up? You know, it could have been dangerous, right?
The house honestly could have burned down from your actions. Were words I did not say, as not to add fuel to the fire. I just wanted to surprise you for once, kind of like how you used to surprise Mom and Dad during the off chance they came back home. I remained silent as I listened on. I didn't need to turn around to know what her expression was right now.
You don't have to act like me, you know. You don't have to cook a meal to surprise me. Just saying you like my food is enough to make me happy. Also, don't just try to jump into cooking so suddenly, especially when I'm not awake. ...
Hearing Kyla not answer made the guilt I felt way heavier, especially when I knew everything I said made me look like a hypocrite. Ever since Mom and Dad left to manage their company consistently, I've been working my arse off to support me and my sister, and tried my hardest to make sure she stayed focused on her studies rather than worrying about anything else. I didn't want her to be doing what I was doing right now. I simply wanted her to be happy and enjoy her life. Something she wanted to do for me as well, yet I denied it from her. With this thought in my head, I decided to finally throw her a bone.
Here, how about this, Kyla?
I said as I turned to look at her. I'll teach you how to...
I'll teach you how to cook. Properly.
Her expression quickly turned into happiness and excitement. You will?
Yeah, but I'll only allow you to cook lunch, okay? Nothing else, and there's no negotiation on that.
That's fine. She beamed with happiness, a smile plastered on her face as radiant as the sun, as she seemed to smile the most she has in the whole week. But promise me, okay? I don't want you to back out of this. She lightly glared. I knew it was lighthearted.
Aye. What are you, our mother?
She continued to glare. Fine. Fine.
I promise to teach you how to cook. How does tomorrow sound? Can't do it today because I plan to buy more groceries at Aunt Anne's, because someone ruined most of the ingredients.
Hehehe, I wonder who that could be.
Yeah, I do wonder.
I waved my hand to her as I went to prepare our breakfast with water, finally at boiling temperature. Oh yeah, chat, maybe you should go visit Layla's place later. I heard she and her family came home from their vacation.
She did? When did you hear about that?
Hearing that my old friend was back in town bewildered me for a second, yet it also brought a happiness in the morning, whereas mostly been suffering at the same time. It's been 2 weeks since I last saw Layla. Love interest. I didn't know when she would be coming back. Even she didn't know the time, at the time she told me. Oh, well, I just kind of saw their car. Saw their car. Oh my goodness. I just kinda, sorta saw their car drive into their driveway last night. Like really late in the night. Hehehe. It just phased into Australian for some reason. Am I okay? I'm dying. Gosh. Oh, so that explained it. I usually go to bed around 12 a.m., so I doubt that I would have seen them. Wait a minute. Why was Kylo awake so late in the night? Well, that's another thing to add to what I need to do at some point. Ask what the hell Kylo was doing awake at such a time. Who knows? Maybe she was playing League of Legends, right? League of Legends? But for now, I wanted to know more about Layla. Is it Layla or Layla? It's Layla, right? Yeah, it's Layla.
Maybe I should just visit her on my way to Aunt Anne's.
Oh, that might not be a good idea.
How come?
Well, they came back at around 3 a.m., so they're probably still tired. Kyla said as she tried her best not to look awkward now that she revealed how long she stayed up at. Did she even sleep last night? Once again, that was a question for another time. Okay, what do we do? Visit Layla or visit later? We gotta meet the girl, right? Let's go, we're Sims. Sims, a female has been spotted. Ring the alarms. Visit now! I'll go check on her anyways. I can say sorry afterwards if she's still tired. Her parents might get mad though. Oh god, human female detected! Air sirens! Don't promote, go visit, yes! We're going! No food for tonight! No food for tonight! There's a human female! Actually, I think a lot of people would be quite ticked off if you woke them up after they had to drive and travel for several hours. Well, a little hello won't hurt.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna say hi. I'm just gonna say hi to her. Then I'll go buy groceries. Won't take too much of her time, promise.
If you say so. Taking Kyla's hesitant agreement as my cue, I filled the instant noodles with the boiling water. Now I only had to wait. Oh my god, she has no legs! Oh god! She's just like me! She was just like old me! Let's go! Making my way down the street, walking fast. Faces pass and I'm homebound. I felt slightly nervous as I checked the time on my phone. 8:47 a.m. Oh, she's gonna kill me. I muttered this to myself twice already as I arrived just outside a house, all the lights completely out as if it were dead, as it had been for the last few weeks. Maybe I should have gone to Aunt Anne's first before going to visit her. I should probably get a gift or treat for her then, or something. That usually works. Walking up to the door, I gave the doorbell a touch. Ping pong! Ding! I stared at the door a bit. I stared at the door as a bit of nervousness crept up on me. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm being so terrible at reading today. Maybe it was a bad idea to come this time of day, especially when I knew they probably came back from a very long trip. But my worries were soon switched away as the door opened, revealing, to no one's surprise, a very tired-looking Layla, giving me a glare to top it off. I smiled awkwardly as she continued glaring at me for a solid minute, and I couldn't help but notice the stray hairs that went through and fro all across her head.
Hi Layla. Long time no see?
Silence. Maybe this was a bad idea after all. You're an annoying person, you know that? Oh wait, we're trapped! This is a good thing! This is a good thing! Yes! Insult me more! Joke's on you! I'm into that shit! Her voice, while sounding as dead as a bush in the Antarctic, did nothing to help make me believe there was a chance in saving this situation.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Just excited to see you again.
Sighing, Layla dropped her glare as she tried to fix her messy hair, trying to at least save a little bit of her pride after having to look a complete mess. How did you even know we were back home?
Well, Kyla saw you guys come in this morning and she told me about it just earlier.
But we were back at 3.
Yeah, don't ask me why she knows either.
I scratched my head awkwardly. Honestly, she might legitimately be a small gremlin in human skin from how she acts at times. Am I Kyla? Just waiting in the dark and watching people. I do that. Sometimes I just stare out my window in the dead of night. Layla said, shivering slightly. Gremlin? Is that Yuuka? Good for you, Yuuka. Thank you.
Oi, that's my sister you're talking about.
Yeah, defend your sister's honor. Go chat. The same one that we literally saw crouched on the counter, hand in a cookie jar and hammer in the other hand because she got her hand stuck in it. Somehow I wanted to free her hand by breaking it.
She was 10.
What 10-year-old would have such a plan?
One that thinks out of the box?
I was really trying my best to defend Kyla here, but she really was a gremlin. Well, how about that time where she...
Okay, I get it. She's a gremlin.
Smiling smugly, Layla pushed out her chest in pride that I finally gave in. See? Even you admit she's a...
Well, at least she's not a hag like you.
Excuse me?
Hey, wanna go with me to Aunt Anne's? I'll treat you to something there.
Hey, don't change the subject. What did you say? I think my ears aren't working properly because I swear you heard me call me a hag. I swear I heard you call me a hag. Oh my god. I was right. Chat is absolutely disgusting. We're savages. Holy crap. Not batting an eye to the threat that Layla said beneath her words, I turned around and started making my way to Aunt Anne's. Anna's! It's Aunt Anna's! It's been Anna's this whole time, hasn't it? I'm dumb. Come on, I heard Auntie
Come on, I heard Auntie bought some new flavors of ice cream. Don't you want to taste them?
Thunk!
Ow.
Sorry, that was the most neutral ow.
Ow!
There we go. Let's put some emotions into it. Gosh. Female interaction completed. Good job, chat. I'm so proud of you. You guys both touch grass and talk to a girl today. Good job. We're Sigma males here. I covered my head as I felt someone's hand karate chop my hand. Turning my head, I saw Layla standing there with a face that said exactly how she felt.
This is abuse.
You called me a hag.
You called my sister a gremlin.
Do you deny it? I rolled my eyes.
Gotta stand up for her somehow, you know?
Fine. Sorry I called her a gremlin.
How about that hit you gave me?
You deserve it.
Oh, you wound me.
Super chat, arigato. Super chat, arigato. Thank you, Ansel the wife, for the super chat. Pretty accurate. I'd punched people before for making fun of my sister. That's my job, not anyone else's. Really? Wow. Is that how siblings work? That's how siblings work, right? Are we Richard? Yeah, we're picking up girls. We're picking up babes like crazy. Look at this girl. We've picked her up. Let's go. The conversation is playful. We're picking up this girl.
Oh, Auntie got some new ice cream flavors. Saw them last week when I went to visit. I think you might like them.
Layla looked at me for a few solid seconds with a blank stare.
Yes, and I'm treating you, so don't worry about paying.
I suddenly felt a hug hit me at light speed as Layla hugged me, her arms wrapped around me tightly. Guys, we got hugged by a girl! Let's go! Don't forget to tell her our Steam ID. Of course. people would like a hug from a girl. The only problem was I couldn't breathe.
Layla, get off.
Sorry. Also, thank you for paying again for me. For someone who doesn't get an allowance or have a part-time job, she sure likes to hand to others. Sorry, my brain. She sure likes to hand on to others just to borrow money.
I really do start to wonder why I still hang out with you.
'Cause I'm your only friend?
I don't want to hear it from someone who doesn't have friends either.
Yeah, rub salt in the wound.
I would also be rubbing salt on my own as well.
I always wondered why Layla didn't have much friends, to be honest. The reason I didn't was because I was just too busy and didn't go hang out with other people. And the ones I could come close to saying were my friends were my neighbors and other people in the neighborhood. But even then, they were just closer to being acquaintances. As for Layla, there could only be one reason why she didn't have friends. And the reason I had for it was... she was weird. Come on, let's go then. I want to taste those new flavors you mentioned. Layla started to pull me by the shirt as we walked straight on the street, skipping in her steps as we made our way down the street. Oh my god.
You really are an ice cream addict, you know?
No idea what you're talking about. She has no legs either! Ah! Nobody has legs in this game. There are no legs. Legs don't exist. Everyone just hovers around. It's okay. It's how society works. It's just an alternate reality timeline. Yeah, where people didn't evolve legs. Making our way down the street, I had one last thought remaining. I wonder if she even realized she was still in her pajamas. Oh my god! Oh my god! I saw her without the legs. I'm scared. Also, she's not in pajamas, right? Those aren't pajamas. Surely those are not pajamas, right? Why are her pajamas? Her pajamas look more legitimate than my actual clothes. What the hell? Those are pajamas? As we headed down the street, I saw our destination closing in. It was a small store, one that could probably fit only 12 customers and be filled to the brim. But while it was certainly a small store, and noticeably had much less variety and supply than other food marts, it was the closest one to home. Plus, the clerk was a friend of the family, enough for me and my sister to even call her an auntie. This place looks so fancy, what the hell? Layla entered into the small store first, the bell right above the door ringing to signal a new customer coming in. Good morning, Miss Cross.
Morning, Auntie.
The old lady behind the counter got surprised at the sudden call, but nevertheless she answered with a smile that I was very familiar with.
Morning, chat, and good heavens, it has been a while. Welcome back, Layla. How was your vacation?
Had a great time, especially when we went to go see the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, so you went to France.
Oui. I also heard you got some new stock, by the way.
Oh, I guess you heard about the ice cream.
Yup. Layla nodded her head with a gleam in her eyes. Was there a name for ice cream addicts?
And you, chat? Here to buy groceries or just come to visit?
Came to buy some groceries.
We already ran out back at home, unfortunately.
My, that is quite unfortunate. And Layla, I'm guessing you didn't bring money again.
Yeah, chats!
Ping, I know.
Auntie looked at Layla with a bit of disappointment at the fact that she didn't bring her own money.
You really need to bring your own money at some point, dear. You can't always have chat pay for you.
I'm sorry, I'm just feeling a bit guilty because I always have chat pay for me as well. But we're simping though, we're simping. This is in character. Yeah, I know. I'll bring money next time.
You said that last time you were here.
I forgot? She forgot? Auntie just stared straight at Layla, not wavering in her gaze at all. Okay, I promise.
Good. Now, what were you talking about earlier? You wanted to try out the new ice cream flavors, didn't you?
Yep, now lead me to the... Layla almost yelled as she had this almost manic gleam in her eyes. Ice cream maniac. As the two went and talked about ice cream, I went on to grab a small plastic basket to hold all the groceries I wanted. Wanting to keep it small, I took a dozen eggs, a lump of ham, some salmon, a few bananas, and a carton of milk. But it'll help replace the ingredients Kyla used. Small, but it will help to replace the ingredients Kyla used.
I'm back.
Walking back to the counter, I put my basket on the counter.
Is this everything you need? Yep, that's everything.
As Auntie began to scan my groceries, Layla came up beside me and brought her own stuff she planned to buy with my money. Plopping her stuff onto the counter, the first thing I noticed was the 7 boxes of ice cream. Why? Just... why? Ah, thank you, and okay for the ice cream money. Super chat, arigato!
Really, Layla? Are you even gonna eat all of that?
Ah, thank you, Master Teddy's. For the money? For the dono! Hey there, hope you're having fun. I am! It's actually been pretty cool so far. But when do we see the babe of the day? Where's Yuuka? How can I seduce Yuuka if I haven't met her yet? Guys, I have a theory Layla is Yuuka IRL. I've been exposed. Oh no. Of course, what makes you think I won't?
Nothing. I should have expected it now, to be honest. What is that anyways? I only said I'd pay for ice cream.
The second thing I noticed was a weird-looking book. Why has it got Australia in it? The entire nation of Australia is trapped in this book, oh god! Like the ones you would see in fantasy movies. Oh, please?
No.
I deadpanned. Fine, I'll put it back.
What even is that book anyway?
Layla stopped in her tracks. Oh, Auntie showed it to me when I asked about new flavors of ice cream. She says it used to be her husband's, and she didn't really know what to do with it since it was just sitting in her attic. Oh my god! Her husband is Yuuka! Guys, her husband is Yuuka! That must be what the plot is, right? Right! I'm Granny's husband! Let's go! I did end up getting married! Woo!
Was her husband an actor or something?
Hell yeah! Hell yeah, guys! It's me! Confirmed! Let's go! Let's go! Now that I think of it, how much did I know of Auntie Anna really?
He was an aircraft flyer, actually.
Oh, never mind. The dream's ruined. Super chat, arigato. Super chat, arigato. Thank you, Absolute Defense, for the super chat. Hey, just found this channel super recently. This is the first time I'm watching you live, and wow, you have quite the vocal range there. Thank you. I'm just messing around, you know. Makes the game more fun if you read it out with the voice acting, right? You could no longer single. Yeah, I have a wife. Get on my level.
He flew planes?
It's kinda in the name, you know? Ignoring Layla, I prodded more.
What's the book about anyway?
Nothing really. Most of the pages are just blank, while the first half is written with a bunch of scribbles. I think it might have been one of those fancy writing books from a long time ago.
Scribbles? Hey, Layla!
Yep, scribbles. Layla had already opened the book and was showing the inside of it. The paper smelled of old paper. The grass smells like grass. And the pages a tiny tint of yellow. But what was most intriguing of all was the scribbles that littered the pages. Pee! Someone pee on the paper! Not just pee, old pee! sorry. I'm gonna drink some water. It's still good, guys. I can still eat it. Don't worry. All the scribbles are uniform as well, not fading in size nor clarity either.
That's interesting.
Does that mean you'll buy it for me? Layla asked with a hopeful smile.
Nope, answer still no.
Oh, fine. I'll put it back now. I watched as Layla left to put the book back.
What's there even to like about a book? Sorry. Books are very lovable, my bad, I just can't read. What's there even to like about that book other than the novelty of it anyway?
She might want to write in it, perhaps? That girl never really seems to surprise me with her ideas. Surprise. Oh my god, Granny has no legs either! I was lying on the couch in the living room. I started to feel hungry. I had spent the rest of the morning talking with Layla at my house, not wanting to wake her parents at all. And during that, I was treated to the sight of Layla eating nearly 4 boxes of ice cream by herself. How was the human body capable of such a thing? Later that afternoon, though, she left, and the rest of the day has been pretty boring, leaving me to be staring out at the moon from my spot on the couch. Kyla was busy in her room doing something, which honestly could be anything. For all I knew, she was trying to create a bomb and I wouldn't know. Poggers! And I was over here, bored out of my mind. The white surface of the moon shone beautifully visible under the cloudless night just outside. I checked the time on my phone as I had nothing else to do, wondering if I should just sleep early. 9:12 p.m. Should I sleep now? It's pretty early, but it's not like I have anything to really do anyway. Surprise. Why did thoughts like these come back at the weirdest of times, I wondered. The book back at Auntie's kept nagging at my head, almost like it was calling to me for some reason. Chad, buy my book. It's $59.99 on Amazon. You can get it on Kindle for $20. I blame Layla and her ice cream addiction for this. I have a feeling it has something to do with that, no matter how different it is. My brain. I checked the time on my phone again. 9:17 p.m. Auntie should be closing up in 13 minutes. Damn it! Getting up from the spot, I went out to go put on a light jacket. The breeze outside was probably cold tonight. I blame Layla for this. Damn you, Layla! Auntie, wait a minute. Sorry.
Auntie, wait a minute.
I called out to her as she was just closing the shop.
Oh dear, what are you doing here at such a late time?
She was slightly bewildered by my sudden appearance. Honestly, I couldn't blame her. If I was in her position, I would also be surprised if a kid came running at me in the night. Actually, maybe Auntie is Yuuka. Maybe this is me. Maybe I'm Granny. She's like me when I retire and become old.
I want to buy the book.
I said, looking embarrassed.
From earlier today?
Yeah, the one Layla wanted. I want to buy it.
Well, you caught me at a good time. I was just about to close just now.
Auntie laughed a bit before giving me a questioning look.
But why do you want it anyways? And this time as well.
A change of heart?
Auntie Anna gave me a look that she didn't believe me.
I couldn't stop thinking about it.
I see. Give me a minute and I'll come bring it out to you. You did bring money, right?
Maybe this is VVE! Old? Mean? Loves money?
I'm not Layla.
Auntie laughed lightly from it, making me chuckle myself.
I see. I'll be back in a minute.
Waiting for Auntie to return, I had nothing else to do but check my phone again. 9:33 p.m. 12 minutes before Auntie closes. I got here just in time. What? I thought it was 9:17. I thought she closed at like 9:30. Ding. Uh-oh. That's okay, guys. The game's in beta. Everything will be fixed, right? Yeah, no worries. We can time travel. We can time travel. Yeah. We can time travel. It's totally fine. It's okay, guys. It's beta. It's a beta. It's okay. Don't worry. It's because time zones. Yeah, it's because time zones. Time zones, man, they suck. Time zones suck. We all hate time zones. When is the Sigma update? It took us a whole day to get there. Now it's the next day, and she closes late on Wednesdays or something. Yeah. I looked back up to see Auntie, and in her hands was the book. Walking up, I handed her the money I brought with me, and thankfully I brought enough. God, how awkward would it be if I didn't bring enough money?
Thanks, Auntie, and sorry about coming at such a late time.
No worries, dear. But you really should go and head home soon. It's getting late now.
I know. Don't worry. Good night, Auntie.
Good night as well, chat.
After saying my goodbyes, I jogged back home in the cold night. Yeah! God, she has no legs! After returning home, I immediately went to my room and dropped onto the bed, the book falling right beside me. I didn't even bother to change out of my light jacket. Putting my hands on my face in embarrassment, several thoughts kept hitting me in the head. But the most common one of them was... why did I not just wait for tomorrow? I should have just waited for tomorrow so I didn't have to bug Auntie at such a late time, even if she didn't mind it. It seems like such a jerk thing to do thinking back on it. Sorry, I'm just gonna pause for a moment. The art looks really nice so far. I want to see more. Picking up the book by my side, I opened it. ...
Sigh.
Yep, still scribbles.
Why did I buy this again?
My room remained silent. Yeah, as if the room was gonna be like, you bought it because you're a simp. You know what? I don't care. I'm tired. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I can regret all I want tomorrow. Yuuka, you better start reading faster or this is gonna take 5 years. Oh no. I blame Layla for this. It's okay, this is probably gonna be a long stream anyway. 12 a.m. Unbeknownst to anyone, the book began to move, slowly rising into the air as the indecipherable scribbles before moved and merged, before morphing into a language completely foreign to this world. Slowly began to shine a bright yellow light onto the body that slept beneath it. I'm taking over your body! The light so brightly bright, it could have blinded anyone watching it. After the light show ended, there was no living being in sight, nor was the book visible anymore. Once again, the room was silent. We're getting isekai'd! It was weird. It was like I was falling. I knew this was a dream, but it felt so real. The wind on my back, the acceleration, the faint vertigo, everything felt so vivid. I slowly opened my eyes, which might I add is a bit difficult to do when the height... Is this a Sims? No, keep focused. This is definitely the most vivid dream I've ever had. As my eyes opened, I began to realize two things. One, I definitely wasn't in my room anymore, and two, it was daytime, but I just went to sleep a few minutes ago. My heart was beating faster and faster as my brain tried to process what was happening, along with the realization that I was indeed falling. I was about to hit the ground. So I did the only thing I could in this situation, the one and most survival advice I've ever been given. Now this might seem stupid and useless, but it actually served two purposes. One, it was an attempt to attract attention, if anyone who could help me, assuming there was anyone out there. But most importantly, it prepared my mind for the thud. After confirming my suspicions that this wasn't a dream, I hit the ground. I could swear I actually bounced a few inches. Surprisingly though, and despite falling for quite a while, I don't think I broke anything. Most importantly, I was alive. Music's a bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Okay, cool. But it hurt. My whole body from head to toe hurt. I couldn't move very much without sending what I can only describe as shockwaves of pain throughout my whole body, let alone stand up. But what now? I didn't even know where I was. Was I even on Earth anymore? How did I get kidnapped and just dropped off here? Thud. I looked towards the source of that sound. It was the book I just bought. Apparently whatever dragged me here took it too.
What do I do now? I can't walk or even crawl. And even if I could, I don't even know where I am. On top of that, I'm getting sleepy.
Concussions are surely a pain, especially in these kinds of situations. Gathering my strength, I raised my head and began to look around. I was in a clearing with grass as far as the eye could see, except for what looked like a small forest nearby. Oh, was that a voice? Probably because the words were being blown by the wind, along with the concussion I had, it made me think I was just hallucinating. That would be a very plausible explanation if not for the much more distinguishable footsteps I heard behind me. I turned my head to where the sounds were coming from, and there, a few meters away, I saw a bunch of creatures. Oh my god! Is that me? Is that me? Guys, is that me? That's me, right? That's me. That's me. That's me! Guys, look, it's me! We found Yuuka! Yay!
What the hell is that?
They were brandishing weapons of... Oh my god, another me! They were brandishing weapons of different sorts. Bows, swords, knives. What's more important was their appearance. Similar to koalas, but I've never seen koalas like these.
Wait, no, that's not important. What's important is that they're coming. They're coming this way.
This isn't good. No, this is far from good. Stupid body, why did you decide to stop working now? Once again, I tried to get up despite all the pain in my body. And once again, I was reminded why they tell you to never move a person when they just had an accident. The numbness, the dizziness, and the pain made it an excruciating task just to muster the strength to maneuver my body into a sitting position. Damn it. Sorry.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Ouch.
Despite my best efforts, I ended up eating the grass below my feet, and there I laid once more, wondering how painful it would be to get stabbed by a sword. Little by little, not only the creature's footsteps get louder and louder, but I could also hear what I can describe as a malevolent high-pitched laughs. Why? Why me, damn it? What the hell did I do to deserve this? I was mean with my sister. Did I do something in my past life that made me deserve this punishment? Those footsteps, those laughs got closer as the seconds passed. Bam! Something falls to the ground. I turned to see what it was and saw that the creatures have stopped, looking quite shocked as in front of them laid a corpse of one of their friends. A gun! Blood dripped from its head, painting the green grass with a purplish shade. I'm dead. I was as shocked as the creature, probably more so. But that suddenly faded away when... Over there! I told you I saw something falling from the sky.
Huh, right in the face. Nice work.
That's gonna get to her head, you know. I watched those three figures approaching me and soon realized this was 100% not Earth. Animals? Oh, that's probably me, right? That's probably me, right? Yuuka's got a gat! Watch out, guys! I got a gun! Animals? They were talking and walking with 2 legs. Are they doing cosplay or something? My curiosity was trampled on when I heard a lot of screeches behind me. I didn't even have to turn around to know what that was about. It was from the creatures who, like me, managed to get out of their shocked state.
Damn it. Come on, your prey's right there, you wicked pests.
Battle what? Battle? What? Oh my god, there's a battle system! What the heck is this? What? What is this? Oh my god! Fuck! screaming. What is happening? Suddenly RPG. I stab. 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 Yeah. Stab. Fuck. I have no idea what's going on, but this is poggers. This is poggers as hell. What the heck? Nah. Oh. What? Eucalyptus vapors? What? Sure, why not? Here you go, get some vapors in your system. Bonk. Yeah, bonk. There we go, yay! We did it! We're the winners! Yay! How is he? He's still alive? Call me crazy, but doesn't he remind me of the Guildmaster? I mean, he's not like us. Yeah, and the innkeeper too. He must be of the same species. The young woman wearing a blue dress started approaching me. However, she was soon stopped by the man who grabbed her by the arm. Then why was he falling from the sky? The man then directed his attention to me. I'm sorry, boy. I know you're hurt, but you've got some explaining to do. Later, you said it yourself. He fell from the sky, but we don't know how severe his injuries. What? We don't know how severe are his injuries. I'm sorry, I can't read for garbage. Our first priority is to help him. The man released her arm and she approached me. That's when I finally looked at her more closely. Were those mouse ears? Huh, more like koala ears. How do you feel? I must have said that out loud.
I'm
fucked! It all went dark before I could finish my sentence. Every muscle in my body relaxed and my sleepiness overcame me. Hey, are you okay? Wake up! I guess you were right. Come on, we're taking him with us. What? You can't be serious. You don't even know who he is or where he came from. Maybe, but I also know we can't leave him here. Besides, we'll have more time to interrogate him anywhere else. Now come on, help me lift him. You're gonna regret this. Guys, look over there. The two men looked at where the girl was pointing at, just to see the book Chad had brought with him. What is this? I've never seen a book like this before. Same. Bring it with us so we can have Sparrows take a look at it. Guys, we better hurry. We've got company. A lot of company. Phoebe, is in this game? The young man pointed at the distance, where they saw a big group of the same creatures they just fought, closing in and looking angry. Okay, I got him. Let's go. The three cosplayers ran at full speed towards the forest. Whee! As I regained consciousness, I began to feel and hear my surroundings. The soft bed below me, the unintelligible noises from outside, and some of the smells made me think for a second that I was in my own room. Especially when I opened my eyes and the first thing I saw was the ceiling. It looked just like the ones we have back on Earth. As I moved my head to look at what else was around me, I was able to see the whole room. It definitely looked like something we have back on Earth. From the furniture to the decorations, everything reminded me of home. It didn't matter how much it looked familiar, though. I knew I wasn't on Earth, let alone my old room. I see that you're still alive, huh? Chat! Chat, oh my god, you're in a girl's room! Chat! You're on a girl's room? On a girl's bed! Oh, calm down, you alphas! Oh my goodness! I see that you're still alive, huh? I turned to see a man by the door. He was definitely one of my saviors. Now that I pay more attention, he also has animal features. Kangaroo, I think? See something interesting? Crap, I was staring. But you can't really blame me, can you?
Sorry, it's just your appearance. I've never seen anyone like you.
I could say the same thing about you, more or less. Here. Before I could even process the full extent of my situation, I heard a few footsteps getting close. 3 persons entered the room. Ah, you're awake. How do you feel? Any pain? Dizziness? The girl with the koala ears approached me with an anguished look.
I'm...
Haha, come on, you're gonna scare the poor kid. The woman who just asked me this had spider features, red eyes, and 4 arms that were coming out of her back. While I'm not repulsed by spiders, her appearance still caused me some discomfort. It's us who should be scared. We don't even know where he came from. He clearly didn't trust me, but I couldn't really blame him. I was an unknown. I don't like how my friend puts it, but I agree. We don't know you, so I expect you can explain some things. Starting with, who are you? Before asking someone their name, you should give yours first. The girl walks to the center of the room with a friendly smile. Ahem! My name is Yuuka. These are my friends. Oh, hi, Yuuka! Welcome to the magical land of Australia. Yeah! Macross, sparrows, cantaloupe. I would like to welcome you to our world, Terra Australis. It is Australia! Let's go! After the introduction, we all stayed in silence while they looked at me like they were waiting for something. Cantaloupe, I'm sorry. My brain is autofill. You only got Mori Calliope. What? Where? Mori Cantaloupe? Of course they expected me to introduce myself.
My name's Chad, but you said our world? What do you mean?
I knew that was a stupid question. It was obvious what she meant, but my mind just couldn't process it. I'm sure that you've realized by now, but you probably traveled from another world to ours.
Oh, how can you be so sure? I mean, we're talking about something that should be impossible.
And yet it happened. Look, we don't know what's going on either. What we do know is that although we've seen people that share your same features, there's only 2 of them, so you'll understand if we're a bit curious. An emu has to be the ruler of this world. No. Hear me out here. Cassowaries. It's gotta be a cassowary, right? Right. Or a wombat. Wombats are cute. They mark their territory by pooping cubes. The Emu King! All praise the Emu King! I'm cautious, plus the fact that we saw you fall from the sky, and should be more than enough to prove it. What if the leader is just a giant jar of Marmite? Marmite? Yeah, like I said, it was obvious that I was transported to another world, though I was still having a hard time accepting it.
I don't know exactly what happened. I just bought the strange book, and then I went to sleep, and well, you know the rest.
I looked at the book, which is sitting on a small table near the bed. It wasn't hard to figure out it had something to do with this. About that, where did you get it?
From a store in my neighborhood. It wasn't cheap, to be honest.
Any idea what it is, Paris? The Spider Woman just stood there, thinking while staring at the book, only breaking that one-sided staring contest to look at me. Still felt somewhat weird when she stared at me with those red eyes. Yeah, I think I've seen it somewhere. I'll go get my books. Without giving a conclusive answer and leaving more questions behind, she hurriedly rushed out of the room. Anyway, why don't you tell us about yourself? Okay, let's tell about ourselves. Yeah, we tell. We're polite little boys, right? It was only fair I introduce myself. It might also ease up the tension that could be felt in the air.
Well, you already know my name. My world is simply called Earth. I come from a small city there. I have a little sister and... well, that's about it.
They all stayed quiet. I don't know if it was because they didn't believe me or because I turned out to be a plain guy. You're not very interesting, are you? It was the latter. Canlu!
No, it's okay. He's right. I'm not a very interesting person. That's what makes me wonder.
Why did this happen to you? I nodded in silence. Well, I'm sure we'll find some answers and a way to get you home once Sparrows returns. Suddenly the door opens. We turn to see Sparrows walking in with the book in her hands. Which pair? Oh no, she only has 2 hands. Never mind! It was significant smaller. It was Yuuka, pay attention. It was a significantly smaller book than the one I brought. She then sat on the bed, opened the book, and started leafing through it. Here it is. The other 3 got close to Sparrows, trying to see what she was pointing at in the book. Then she started to read the book. What I heard was even crazier than what I've seen so far. The tension. Once upon a time, the world was filled with beings that could only be described as mythical. They were the ones who ruled the world, the firsts. Is this lore? Let's go, we're getting lore. They were of different sizes and shapes, but they all shared some features. All of them were powerful enough to take over the world anytime they wanted. All of them looked something straight out of your wildest dreams. But above everything, they all understood the importance of balance, of keeping the peace, of protecting the weaker species that soon started to appear. Over time, those weaker species started to evolve and gain self-awareness, intelligence, and emotions. The mythical beings thought that this evolution would help the lesser beings make progress towards a better future. A future where they wouldn't need any protectors but themselves. And that was the case for a time. But as they evolved more and more, this group, who would refer to themselves as Ostrelsk, started to grow more and more greedy, selfish, power-hungry. Conflicts arose, wars and its consequences, famine, diseases, death. Their former protectors watched in horror, sadness, and disappointment as the children they used to look after were being killed by themselves. Desperate, they decided to intervene and save as many as they could. This is getting pretty serious. What the heck? The music doesn't fit at all. Everyone's dying. Da 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 da. I'm sorry. I'm struggling to take this seriously. It's so serious, and then the music is just like. But little did they know, these defenseless and endangered people would actually be plotting against them. Using magical artifacts they either found, scattered around the world, or were created by them, they started attacking. Probably in an effort to seize the power of the greater beings. And so, a war was started that day. The one that would last 2,000 years. A war that would end with the annihilation of nearly the entire mythical race. Those who survived simply vanished, never to be seen again. When Sparrows stopped talking, we all stayed quiet. I'm pretty sure they were trying to come up with ideas or theories, but I was just trying to process what I just heard. That's a nice tale, but it doesn't really help us. I'm getting there! She flipped a few of the book's pages before stopping and silently reading the contents. It says here that during this Great War, which by the way is referred to as the Sunset War, one person stood up to the mythical beings and he apparently used that same book to defeat the monsters. And then, nothing, it disappeared, or at least he hasn't mentioned anymore in the book. Confused expressions formed on all of our faces. How is it possibly the greatest hero that has ever lived is just barely a paragraph in this book? Damn it, I thought this was our chance!
What are you...
It probably still is. According to the story, the Great War took place thousands of years ago. This book is really a few centuries old. I also find it odd that such a hero would only be mentioned in a few lines, which means that if we take a look at older books, we might be able to find something of value. One more thing. According to this, the person who awakens the book shares a deep connection with it. They're bound. I didn't like where this is going.
So
it means you stay here until you solve our problem.
What? I don't even know what's going on.
Canlu, enough! This guy doesn't have to share our problems if he doesn't want to. I'll give you the short version. The world is being threatened by a powerful monster. A dragon! Not only that, the other monsters like the ones you saw earlier are getting more and more aggressive, and we don't know why. At least not until now. This book, and by extension, you are our only hope. That was definitely a lot. How could I begin to grasp what the book I just bought was? How could I begin to grasp that the book I just bought was the only salvation of a world I just learned existed? I know it's a lot to ask, especially when we just met, but if you could please think about it.
But I'm just nobody. I don't...
Heroes come in all shapes and sizes. What's important is not how you look or who you are, but the decisions you make. As I walk into this massive building, I again begin to think that everything I experienced yesterday was nothing more than a dream. I feel like I should save. I feel like I should have been saving this whole time. Whoops. I mean, the architecture, the kind of magical looking things, the sounds, but above all else, the people's appearance. I know I should have been a bit more used to it by now, but I doubt that was something you could get used to. Is that what a yawn sounds like? Come on, man, look alive. Ha ha ha! The bulky man behind me said this as he smacked my back, almost making me fall and possibly breaking something. You can't really blame me. I'm not used to waking up early, but this is too early. Sorry, I'm used to waking up early, but this is too early. What time are you guys waking up? 4 a.m.? What the hell? But that's the usual here. Really? Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, though that's mostly because a lot of people here are adventurers, and we want to get the best quest before anyone else. And a lot of businesses depend on said adventurers, so they have to wake up early too. I see that aspect. They are not that different from how Earth works, except for the killing monsters thing. We continue to walk, apparently to where a very long desk is, which I assumed was the reception. However, as we did, I also noticed that some of the people around started to stare at me. I don't blame them. I must look like an alien to them, but admittedly, it was a bit uncomfortable. Now that I remember, I thought I heard McCross say that there are 2 others that look like me. I wonder who those 2 people are. It'll be good if they come from the same world as me, but that'll also raise more questions. We finally reached the desk, but before Sparrows could say anything, a man approached us. A man! Is that Granny? What the hell? Why do you look so much like Granny? What? What? How? Like Grandma from the store. Why does it look like Grandma from the store? But is that Granny's husband? Granny's husband? Oh my god. He's an airplane pilot. Oh, Miss Sparrows, you're here. Good, good. It's a pleasure to see you as always. Betten, my favorite guild assistant. How's life treating you? I'm actually the only assistant, but no matter, I'm doing great. That's great. Anyways, I have a favor to ask the guildmaster. Can I see her? Guildmaster's a girl? I imagine this favor has something to do with this young man. He directed his attention to me, examining me from head to toe. Let me introduce myself. My name is Betten Giamardi. Whoa, I hope I pronounced that right. I assist the guildmaster, Miss Maltalori. He said this after he basically scanned me? Ahem, nice to meet you. My name is...
Ahem, nice to meet you. My name is Chad. I'm a student.
Thank you for the super chat, Giant Dad. Thank you. I think she meant death and famine, in that order. What? Death and then famine. Can you even be hungry once you're dead? I don't think you can. Oh no. Sniff, sniff, sniff. A woman. Super chat, arigato. The man simply gave me a smile before shifting his attention back to Sparrows. Truth is, Miss Sparrows, Miss Maltalori was already expecting you. Oh. Sneak attacker! No! Chow, we can't just be weird to every single woman we meet, right? Oh my god! Wait, is the guildmaster Miori? Is it Miuri? Is it Miu? Is it Miu? We all saw the thing falling from the sky. The guildmaster quickly guessed that at one point or another he'd visit her. As clever as ever, huh? She's our leader for a reason. Now if you please follow me. We all followed Benton to where a set of giant doors were. When I say giant, I actually mean it. Those things were as tall as a 3-story building. After getting it out of my awed state, I got closer to Yuuka and tried to speak as quietly as possible. Oh, we're already cozying up to Yuuka. Let's go. Sparris is famous around here, huh? That's because she does a lot of work for the guild and the kingdom as a whole. What kind of work? Scientific, mostly. Research experiments trying to find ways to save the world. Keyword tried. But now that we have you in the book, we can finally start moving forward. So, you know, thanks. For a brief moment, I saw a warm smile formed on your face. After a few moments, we stopped in front of those big doors.
Marry me, Yuuka? Chat whisper.
No! Here we are. He then knocked on the doors and waited for a few seconds. Very well, miss. She says you can come in. We get to see Mio! Is it Mio? If it's not Mio, I'll be sad. Actually, no, it's okay. I'll still be happy either way. Really? I didn't hear anything. Right, I'm here when... The door slowly opened, making a very low-pitched creaking sound, which was, of course, unsettling. As you requested, I brought them here. Is there anything I can do for you, Miss Motalori? How many times do I have to tell you? It's Miori! Miori Celeste! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Mio! Mio! Why? Why? Mio! Mio-chan! Oh my god, she has her blind eyes! Let's go! Oh my god, this... Wait, guys. Hold on, I'm sorry. I apologize, I didn't mean any disrespect, it's just... Oh, her gem changes color! Holy shit! What is this level of detail? What the hell is this? That's so cool! Oh my god, that's so cool! Guys, can we go the meal route? Yeah, I want to go the meal route now. Yuka's garbage. Can we please seduce Meal? Can we please do the meal route instead? Also, remember, don't harass me. Don't harass me or anything, okay? I get it. Now, please, if you're, we're going to need privacy. If anyone needs me, tell them I'm not available. Yes, ma'am. Benton directed one last smile at us before he walked out, closing the door behind him. Now, first things first, my name is Mirai Celesta. I'm the guildmaster in this city.
Sorry, it's just... I didn't expect to see someone like me here. My name is Chat. I'm...
Not from this world? Yeah, I know. Your entrance is quite the show from here.
Honored, but how did you know that it was me? I mean, I'm sure that wasn't something that happens a lot.
You're right, it doesn't. And it's not like I immediately knew. It's more like I felt it.
Felt it? How?
I'm not sure, but I was sure it was human. You see, there's another one in the same city, and we share some sort of connection. Where we know where we are, almost at any time. So when you arrived...
You sense the same thing?
Yes, but it was different with you. It wasn't a small signal, it was more like a cry for help, an agonizing scream. Ah, that was really because I was screaming like a girl while I was falling, but I wasn't gonna tell her that.
Then, if you're here, then surely you must know something about this book.
I presented the book I was holding in my hands, and she stared at it for a while. No, I haven't seen it in my life, and I didn't come here by the same means as you. I probably didn't even come from the same earth that you do.
Same,
I feel lightheaded. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just a bit too much to take in.
Anyways, we discovered some things about the book, but I think we can discover more on the books from the vault. Oh, sure, I'll let my staff know. But you know the rules. Only you can enter. The rest will have to wait here. Sparrows nods and walks out of the room, the door making loud sounds while closing. How are you doing today, Mio? Good, actually, although I still have a lot of work on my hands. Oh, make sure to rest properly. We can't lose you now. I love you. I know. Hey, why don't we go eat something while we wait for Sparrows to come back? It's time I take a break anyway. Yes, I love that. I've been hoping for a chance to catch up. We started walking towards a small living area inside of Miori's office.
Yes, inside.
Why is it put like that?
Is Yuuka friends with the guildmaster?
Yeah, they've known each other for a long time. She was actually the one who gave Yuuka the clearance to live in the city.
Clearance? I thought she was born here.
So Mia lives in Australia? No, it's a long story, and not really my place to tell it. So if you want to know the details, it's best if you ask her. We sat on a table and started drinking and eating a few snacks that were brought by a maid while we waited for Sparrows. This was probably the same forest they ran off to when they rescued me. The foliage, the trees, the small animals I could see around us. It was like nothing I've ever seen, something out of a fairy tale. Wait, let me get this straight. You're saying that the ancient here, the one who stopped the war, is still alive? And on top of that, he lives in this forest? I said he could be alive. It's mostly rumors and speculation. Nothing conclusive. Same goes for his location. Well, that's better than what we've had a few days ago.
But how are we gonna find him? According to the map, this forest is huge.
He's right, and I'd rather not spend an entire week just wandering around. We'll suck it up, because that's all we got. Although... What? She looked at me with intrigue. Well, this is just a theory, but if he's connected to that book, and the book actually belonged to the hero, then maybe you also share a connection with him, which will help us find him. Precisely. Then again, that's only a theory, and considering you don't appear to be feeling anything, I doubt it's true. A game theory. All of them turned to see me without stopping. I imagine they were waiting for me to feel something out, but...
No, I don't.
Suddenly, I felt a sharp pain in my head and my heart. I was having problems breathing. Are you having an aneurysm? How many fingers am I holding up, chat? How many fingers am I holding up? That's right, 0. I can't hold up my hands. I got little noodle arms. It was so much that my legs gave in beneath me, and I was brought to my knees. Chat, what's wrong? They hurriedly got to me, trying to find out what the problem was. 12? 12? Oh God! You're dying! Hey, boy, talk to me. What's wrong? Step back. After they do as she says, she pointed both of her hands towards me. After less than a second, a green light started to emanate from them. Slowly, my pain started to mitigate until only an uncomfortable feeling remained. I slowly got up, still a bit dazed. That's all I can do for now. How are you feeling?
I'm better. Thanks.
What happened? What did you feel?
I'm not sure, but I felt something.
Well, that's obvious. You look like you were having a heart attack.
No, I don't mean just physically. It was like a call for help. It's hard to describe.
You mean like what Mio described?
Yeah, I'm sure it was the same.
Then we must be close. Any idea where the signal could be coming from? I think so. Sorry.
I think so. Yes.
After indicating where I thought the hero could be, we started running in that direction. My heart was pounding harder and harder the more we ran. I'm sure in part it was because of me getting tired, but I was sure it also meant we were getting close. Close to the person that could help us. Help us all. Help them defeat the great dragon. And help me go back to my world. After a few minutes of running, which by the way felt like hours because the pain came back, we finally reached a small clearing. Compared with the rest of the forest, this place looked so peaceful. It was like you could stay here for years and never be aware of the problems outside. Our amazement was interrupted by a few footsteps not far from us. We turned to see the source of said footsteps to see a man dressed in a blue robe. He was calmly walking towards the pond. He didn't seem to have noticed us as he continued walking. Are you just gonna stand there? I take that back. We unfroze after hearing his voice, then we started looking at each other. Is he? Maybe. I'm not.
He is, I'm sure.
How?
I'm not sure, I just know it's him.
I wasn't lying. I actually didn't know why I was so sure, but something was telling me he was the one we were looking for. We walked towards him. You feel it too, don't you? We stopped a few meters away from him while the confusion grew even more. Our connection, our bond, you and I, are linked. That's when he turned around to face us. Or I should say, face me. He was staring directly at me, waiting for an answer. But what was I supposed to say to him?
I think so. Are you the great hero?
Haha, hero, yeah. I guess that's what they used to call me. His voice was melancholic, but also sad and disappointed. I see that you found my book.
Yeah, I bought it.
I gave the book to the man, who stared at it like he was looking at an old friend. He opened it, and at that moment I felt like my chest was being crushed, and I fell onto my knees. Chat, what's wrong? She started casting her healing magic once more. No, it wasn't working. The pain was only increasing. The other three drew their weapons, aiming them at the man. What's happening? What did you do? The man was calm, and without batting an eye or even looking at the three adventurers, he started reading the book using an incomprehensible language. He's a Sith! You have to turn him back from the dark side. What? He asked you a question. You better answer now! The man continued chanting without paying attention to the weapons pointed at him. Oh my god, what is this? What does this mean? After a few more seconds, my pain began to slowly disappear. Screw this, I'll shoot him!
Wait!
Macross and Kanlu immediately turned around to see me, while I started to get up with Yuuka's help.
I'm okay now. It's okay.
They lowered their weapons after making sure I was really okay. What was that? I apologize for that. I severed my connection with the book. In a sense, you could say I lessened his burden. Now you won't have to worry about feeling pain when interacting with the book or me. You severed? What do you mean? Don't you need that to defeat the Crimson Dragon? No. You mean you have a stronger weapon? No, it means I'm not gonna help you. Oh! Thanks. With that nonchalant response, he started walking towards the tree stump. It was like he didn't even care. What do you mean you're not gonna help us? We can't save the world without you. Yes, you can. That's why I sent my book away, to find the right person that would be able to end this conflict. He stared at me for a few moments. Then he got up, walked to me, and gave me the book back.
I don't understand. Why can't you do it? Sir?
Talus. My name is Talus. And no, I can't help you. It's not my place. Not anymore. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're the great hero. You're supposed to be there when the world needs you. Macross and Marcos. Oh, I've been saying his name wrong this whole time. I've been calling him a sport this whole time. Marcos and Sparrows had to put themselves. What? And I was there, but now it's someone else's turn to step in. The world, all of the worlds, need a new hero. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anything else. Now, I'll quickly explain things. We don't have much time. Lacrosse. He's Lacrosse. What did... Firstly, as you might have guessed already, the book isn't just for reading. It also acts as a conduit for magic. A tremendous amount of magic.
Then isn't it dangerous to just send it away and leave it with a random person?
You see, it was not random. The book is so powerful it can affect luck and probability. It also has some sort of a mind of its own, so when it finds a suitable owner, it affects his or her destiny in such a way that he or she will inevitably find it. So you see, it wasn't at random.
But why me? Why was I chosen? I'm just a random person.
Magic. The world works in mysterious ways. It's not my or anyone's place to question the decisions made by superior forces, but I personally trust the book, and if it thinks you're worthy, so do I. I'm not gonna lie, that just added even more to the burden I've been feeling. To think I was chosen by the only weapon capable of serving the world. Ah, thank you, Julio Passos, for the super chat, Arigato! Magic! I don't have to explain shit! To be fair, that's kinda how magic works, right? It's magical. Doesn't have to make sense, right? Next, about how to solve your issue with the dragon. It requires a sacred ritual, the strongest in existence, in fact. What kind of ritual? One that bends time. It will send the Crimson Dragon back in time, eons in the past. Although in the grand scheme of things, it's not a permanent solution. For the people of your time, it may as well be. Talos opened the book and started flipping through the pages. The ritual requires 3 trials to be completed before it can be executed. Why can't things just be easy for once? The first trial, take a part of all the beings that don't belong in this world. The second, unveil the greatest secret there is. The third, gain the trust of a former enemy. We all stayed in silence, some of us trying to process what we just heard, and at least one was already making plans to complete the trials. You know what you have to do. The rest depends on you.
What will you do now?
Talos walked to the edge of the pond and looked at the sky with a solemn expression. Wait for my time to come, the time when I'm called to take on my final task. You make it sound like you're gonna die. To this he just turned and smiled. What? He smiled and turned to face us. I believe your time is up. I wish you luck both in your world and upon your return. What are you... Sorry.
What are you...
Before I could even finish my sentence, a light began to emanate from the book. Suddenly, I felt as if a strong force was pulling me towards the book, and then... everything went dark. My body went limp. I could no longer hear any of them, nor the world around me. It was like I was in a void, just floating. If I had to describe what I felt right now, I would say it was like being in an endless ocean. So deep beneath the surface that I couldn't hear anything but my own heartbeat. The ocean surrounding my body, almost suffocating me with its weight. Thank you for the super chat. Wow, what a name! Wow, I was able to catch part of the stream. Omega, congrats on the 100k cult leader. Thank you. I felt myself sinking deeper and deeper into the depths, unable to move a single muscle or even opening my eyes. The only thing I felt was the almost warm, rhythmic thumping of the book in my hand. But that was impossible, wasn't it? Books don't have heartbeats. It was then. Swoosh! I felt my body being pulled upwards, water dragging across it as I cut through the ocean like a serrated knife in flesh. Ah, that's some imagery right there. Ah! Akasu... That's like a double Akasupa! What the heck? Thank you, Zmore. Zmore? 128 for the super chat. Thank you for the Aqua Super. Thank you so much. My grandpa passed away suddenly 2 weeks ago, and I just wanted to thank you for helping me through the darkest moment of my life. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm really happy to hear that, you've been coping. And you've been looking after yourself, right? Good job. I'm proud of you. And I'm sure he would be proud too. Wah. Wah. Hang in there. Yeah. Hang in there. You'll be okay. It gets easier. It gets easier. At the focal point of my acceleration was the book I still held tightly in my hands. I desperately clung to it, scared of what would happen if I lost it. I felt my body nearing the surface, the weight of the ocean lessening more and more. It felt like I was about to break through. Beep 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 beep. 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 Gah! Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. I woke up with a start, my heart pounding in my chest as the weight I had felt only seconds before disappeared completely. What?
What?
I swiveled my head to take in my surroundings. It was my room. I quickly patted myself down. Nothing was wrong other than the fact I was drenched in sweat. I slowly fell back onto my bed, my heart pounding as it tried to comprehend what had just happened. Was everything just a dream? No, it couldn't be. It felt too real to be one. Everyone I met there, it must have been real. I turned my vision towards the object I still held in my hands. My fingers were tightly clamped onto the book, like I was still in the ocean dreamscape, afraid to let go of my only lifeline. I shakily brought it in front of my face, my hands trembling from the experience I just had. Slowly, I opened the book.
This is different.
I muttered to myself in complete shock as I stared at the pages. The meaningless and chaotic lines I saw before were now replaced and organized. Runes? I couldn't tell what they were. They certainly weren't from any alphabet I've ever seen before. But I knew, call it an instinctual feeling, but I knew that these were the same runes Talus spoke. I dropped the book onto my face, letting out the breath I was holding in. I didn't know whether I should have been happy or not that it was all real.
It's real. Everything was real.
You okay in there, chat? I stopped mid-sentence as I heard the muffled but familiar voice of Kyla just outside my door. Slowly sitting up, I calmed myself and quickly thought up an excuse for my ramblings.
Yeah, I'm good. I just had a good dream.
If you say so. I heard Kyla's footsteps slowly move away from the door, and I let out a sigh of relief. I wasn't sure if she would believe me if I just told her the truth. I let myself fall back onto the bed as I scratched my head. I thought to myself of everything that had happened in the last day. Or was it several hours? It felt like I spent a whole day in that world, but it's only been 6 hours here. Just what happened? Examining the book again, I flipped through its pages, hoping to find anything else new. Scribbles that once covered the pages were now runes, but the other half of the book was still empty. No scribbles? No runes? Nothing.
Damn, guess I can't ask for everything.
I relented in my search and slowly got up from my bed, ready to start my routine as normal. Except, that doesn't seem right. I just woke up after traveling to a whole other world. This wasn't something someone should just brush off and go about on their day normally as if nothing happened. I ruffled my hair in anguish as I couldn't figure out what to do. Do I go on with my normal day and just hope I'll somehow get back to Australis? Is it even possible? No, I need to find a way. A promise is a promise after all. The thought of breaking it pained me. In case you were wondering, the runes are supposed to read, "You are a sussy baka," but it was scuffed. Oh! What the heck? Why would you call me a sussy baka? Using ancient, mysterious runes. What the heck? Gurgle. My mind stopped in its tracks as I heard my stomach rumble. I don't think I've actually eaten anything since coming back to my world. Man, it feels weird saying that. Gurgle. I need to get back as soon as possible. But first, I need food. Are you sure you're okay? You've been acting really weird this morning. I was brought out of my musings as Kyla poked my hand.
No idea what you mean, Kyla.
I dodged the question as I spooned more food into my mouth. With my belly full, I was back to brainstorming ideas of how I could get back to Australis. Really, you know you look like you just ran a marathon, right? I stared right back at Kyla, trying to keep my facade from wavering.
I had a dream where I was swimming. It was an intense dream. That's why I look like this.
She knew I was lying. I could tell from the annoyed look in her eyes, but I knew I couldn't exactly tell her the truth without looking like a lunatic. You can tell me if you had a nightmare, you know?
I didn't.
What did you really dream of then? Sighing internally, I couldn't figure out how to get away from this. Kyla can obviously tell that I'm lying. Wait a minute. I have an idea.
Okay, you got me. I didn't dream I was swimming. I was actually transported to another world where I met a bunch of half-human, half-animal people who wanted me to help save the world. Happy?
Kyla narrowed her eyes at me before harshly stabbing her fork into the egg she was eating. Frowning, she turned her attention back to me. You know, you can just say you don't want to tell me and not make up some bizarre story.
But I'm telling the truth.
And I'm a giraffe in human skin. Smiling, I reach over and put another egg onto her plate from my own.
Here, don't ruin your egg. Also, you're still growing, so eat up.
Fine. You're still teaching me how to cook later, right? I was just about to answer, but I stopped myself. Would I still be able to teach her if I spent my time looking for a way back? Maybe I'll search for answers, come back home to teach Kyla how to cook, and then I'll go out to look more. That should be fine, right?
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be there. I'll be a bit busy this morning, so how does 1 p.m. sound instead?
That's fine. What are you gonna teach me anyway?
Maybe something simple. Maybe something simple. Pasta's easy to start off with.
I'm waiting for Yuuka to be eating a microwaved egg with me already. I don't think Mio likes microwaved eggs. I've never really asked her before, actually. I don't even think she knows I have an obsession with microwaving eggs. Pasta?
Don't sound too disappointed. You have to begin somewhere.
Yeah, but it just seems too simple.
Considering the mess you made yesterday, simple is the safest bet.
Kyla blushed in indignation as a reminder of her creations from yesterday. Not even my worst enemies deserved those culinary affronts. It wasn't that bad.
I'm pretty sure tires have more taste.
I smiled awkwardly as I gave her a harsh but honest review. While I don't like insulting her cooking skills, or rather lack of said skills, she would see through my attempts to lie about it if I said otherwise. Yeah, I know, but that's why I have you to help me, right? Kyla said despondently before getting more chipper at the end.
Yep, the master of the culinary arts is here to help you with all your cooking needs.
You sound weird now. I slightly winced at the jab, but paid no more attention to it.
And you're my sister, and as they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Kyla tilted her head slightly at that. I'm pretty sure that's not how I go.
Anyway, come on, finish your food, it's gonna get cold.
I said, changing the subject. Kyla narrowed her eyes at me before going back to her breakfast. What are you gonna do?
Don't speak while chewing, Kyla.
Kyla swallowed her food and took a quick sip from her glass. Reminder to hydrate. Everyone drink some water. Drink some water. Yay! Yuuka, you're the one reading. Well, you should be drinking way more. Okay, I'll drink more. There, drink more water. Are you happy now? I'm gonna drown. Now I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom later. Look at what you've done. Now my throat's making weird noises. This is also your fault. Oh my god, BBE! Hi, BBE! Hello! My throat is moist. Let's go! That's what you need. Make sure your lips aren't dry and craggly, okay? You mean idle meeting? Yes, of course. Idle meeting. My bad. How do you know you're not trying to drown us? Well, you just... well, I would never want to drown. Let me write that down for a cult activity. Drowning sacrifices sounds fun. What are you gonna do?
Well, let's just say it's a surprise.
Is it someone's birthday?
Not that I know of.
Applying for a job?
No need to. I might get a migraine from all the extra work.
A date?
Nope, wrong again. I don't know anyone who would be willing anyway.
Well, there's always lit.
Finish that sentence and she'll have both of our heads.
Still, I don't know why you're friends with her.
Don't say that. Don't you like her as well?
Yeah, she's fun and all, but she's weird.
Oh, don't say that. She's not that weird.
Kyla made a face that very obviously said she disagreed. And anyways,
I'm planning on visiting her later.
So it isn't!
It isn't.
I deadpanned.
I bought a book that she was interested in back at Auntie's shop, and I thought that she might want to have a look at it.
I planned to ask Layla for help, more or less, because I could trust her. The fact that I knew strange oddities piqued her interest didn't hurt either. Although I still wasn't sure whether to reveal the other world to her yet, but I'll cross that bridge when the time comes. I wanted to ask Auntie as well, but I was scared she might take the book away if she thought it was a danger to me. In all fairness, it probably is, but a promise is a promise.
So what?
So it is a date.
For the last time, no, it isn't. I just wanted to show it to her because she was interested in it.
If you say so, Kyla said smugly as she sat there. I wasn't gonna win this, so I just remained silent. Better to not give her any more ammo to use. Ugh, it just felt like today was gonna be a long day. It's 7 a.m. What are you doing here? Layla asked as she dazedly leaned on her front door. She probably just woke up not too long ago. Why are people waking up at 7 a.m.? 6 a.m.? What the heck?
It's actually 9 a.m., but that's not the point. I have something I want to show you.
Layla looked at me in disbelief as I held the book behind my back. What could you possibly have that would warrant waking me up at this? Is that the book? Layla blinked, and then blinked again before rubbing her eyes with her hand, finally deciding that what she was seeing was real. She snapped out of her grogginess instantly. You stole the book?
Yeah, I mean, no, I didn't steal it.
I sighed as I heard Layla chuckle a bit. I know, just messing with you, but did you actually buy it? Layla asked with her eyes almost glittering at the book. Just what made her like it so much? I know I was attracted to the book because of some weird magic mojo, but Layla? What made her attracted to it? I can't believe you actually bought it. I planned to buy it later this afternoon, but it looks like you beat me to it. Layla frowned slightly, but seemed to cheer up a bit when she looked at the book again.
Why do you even want to buy it anyway?
Layla shrugged. I thought it would look good on my shelf. Looks really old, too. Might be able to sell it for more. I watched in morbid confusion as she almost laughed in a perverted manner to herself. Nope, no magic mojo here, just weird.
I honestly should have expected that.
I'll take that as a compliment. She smiled lightly before opening the door wider. Now come on in, I want to take a closer look at it.
Yeah, just give me a second.
I followed her inside, remembering to take off my shoes as I stepped into her house. Come on, let's go to my room. The parents are still asleep, so be quiet. We're going into another girl's room! Chat! We're going into another girl's room. Guys, this is the second girl's room we're going into. We're chats. We're chats now. 2 girls' rooms in less than 12 hours. Oh my goodness. We are players, holy!
Huh, but it's 9.
And?
Never mind.
I followed Layla through her house until we reached her door. She opened it quietly and slinked inside. I followed after her, closing the door behind me carefully. And the door is closed. While I've been to her house several times before, it looks like barely anything has changed. Her room was still the colorful place that I remember it to be. So come on, pass me the book. I took a deep breath.
Yeah, here.
I handed the book over to Layla, wary at how she'd react to the fact everything inside the book had changed to runes. Yep, I still don't understand it. Layla laughed to herself as she flipped through the pages.
Huh?
I do wonder what these scribbles were for anyways. Maybe a kid drew them, or maybe even a madman. Oh, I hope it's a madman. Being able to brag about reading a book from a madman seems so cool. I stared blankly at Layla as she continued to gush about her fantasies. Remove independence! Block all escape routes! She didn't see the runes. She still only saw the random scribbles in the book.
Layla, can you pass that book back real quick?
Oh, here. I took the book from her and stared at the open pages. The familiar sight of the runes I saw this morning covered the yellow-tinted paper. She can't see them. Why do you look so surprised? You think I'm an expert in chicken scratch or something?
Don't worry about it. Just thought the lines made some cool designs.
If you say so. Pass me the book. I want to take a closer look at it. Layla grabbed the book out of my hands and brought it up to her face. She slightly tilted the book back and forth, even tapping the book a few times to see what material it was. Her antics were certainly weird. But I couldn't care at this point. Layla couldn't see the runes. Did that old man do something to me then? Something that only affected me and how I saw the book? What could that old fart have done to me? Magic. Yeah, duh, chat. I stopped my thoughts as it all suddenly came to me. How could I have been so stupid? I couldn't think that this was normal. Magic existed. Everything that has happened to me was because of some sort of magic. And even with that logic, that must be why I can see the runes, right?
Ugh.
I slowly let myself fall into Layla's bed. We're on another girl's bed! Let's go! Holy shit! As I tried to get rid of the sudden migraine that assaulted my head. As for the owner of the room, she couldn't care less. Her face was glued to the book. I felt stupid for not realizing all this earlier. The bed drooped a bit as Layla sat beside me. We're together on a girl's bed! I'm gonna brag to all the homies about this. I slowly turned my head towards her, ignoring the pain. Find anything? Sorry.
Find anything?
I didn't expect an answer, but it was worth a try. Nope. Layla popped her tongue before plopping the book on my face. I let out a silent scream of agony. That went from 0 to 100 real quick. He's just like, ah! But I did find this weird symbol in the book. Almost missed it. Layla had a triumphant look on her face as she said that. But what piqued my interest more was the fact that she found a symbol in the first place.
What? You found something?
I quickly sat up, ignoring the pain in my head. The book started falling towards the bed, but Layla caught it. Flipping it over, she handed it back to me. Here, there's like a thumbprint on the back of the book, right in the center. Following her instructions, I found the mark she discovered. A mark that I would have never noticed due to how well it blended in with the color of the book itself. An almost crimson red thumbprint sat in the middle of the back cover, about the size of a regular adult thumb.
This is a thumbprint.
I didn't know what to say. It was a thumbprint. A thumbprint so worn and faded you could barely see it. Alright, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh my god, is that blood? Is it blood? What do you think it means? I tilted my head to the side as Layla's voice came over my shoulder, her head leaning forward to look at the mark as well.
Same guess as you, I don't know.
I have an idea. Blinking, I quickly turned my head towards her. How in the world did she come up with something? But nevertheless, it was better than nothing.
Yeah, well, what is it?
Layla gave off a creepy smile almost, surprising me a bit. Well, let's just say I got this idea from watching a bunch of horror movies. That did not reassure me at all.
Wait, what? How does that even resemble this at all?
Layla shrugged. Well, there was this one movie where there was a weird magical evil book and they activated it with a ritual. Layla said all of this while in an almost excited state. She seemed way too thrilled for the idea of a demonic ritual. Give me your hand. While her idea was bad, no, it was nonsensical, I still trusted her enough. Trusting in whatever Layla was going to do, I turned to face her and gave her my left hand, the right one still holding the book. She pulled my hand up to her face and bit my thumb. Hard! I should not have trusted her. A small drop of blood oozed from the bite.
Ah, what the hell?
I pulled my hand away, only for Layla to yank it back to the book, pressing my thumb against the red thumbprint. It was then that I realized that what she was doing. She's giving me centuries-old HIV! We sat there for a few seconds before I pulled my hand away when nothing happened. I glared at her as I wrapped my thumb in my shirt. This isn't sanitary!
Really? That was your plan?
Layla pouted it, almost like she didn't do anything wrong. Well, it was worth a shot.
No, it really wasn't.
But I stopped dead in my tracks as my voice suddenly lost its will. The book. I started to feel the same sensation I felt this morning when I woke up. I quickly grabbed the book with both hands. Is that an Amogus? I just realized this isn't Amogus. I hate this place. It was starting to glow and vibrate. Wait a minute. Doesn't this mean... Wait, there's 2 more Amoguses up here. What the heck? Why is there so much Amogus? I tried to let go of it, but my hands were held in place by what seemed to be an invisible force. This was not the time to go back at all. Especially when I was in front of Layla. Wait, I promised Kyla I would see her later. Layla stared dumbfounded at the book that was now eerily glowing in my hands. Oh, damn it! I groaned in dissatisfaction as I knew I probably couldn't stop this. Layla, tell Kyla I'm sorry. Struggling to keep my eyes open, I felt myself submerge once again into an ocean of nothingness. As the bright light faded away, I could feel my feet touch the ground. It was definitely different from what I experienced the other 2 times. I guess 2 times visiting another world was enough for me to get used to this, because I wasn't surprised when I wasn't on concrete anymore, but grass. Layla's room's floor is concrete? It's kinda messed up. That's a little weird. Not gonna lie. You could hurt yourself, you know? It was strange how everything was so familiar now. I should have been a bit surprised, but no, I just felt nostalgic. Nostalgic and pumped, because if everything went right, today was going to be the day everything was going to end. Oh no. The threat to this world and potentially the threat to my world one day. This would be the day we defeat the Crimson Dragon. Bum bum bum. That wasn't what I was expecting, and I bet that scared Layla. Now where am I? I looked around me, expecting to see the same place I was trapped in last time, but that wasn't the case. Now I was in a small clearing in the middle of the woods, similar to where we found Talas. After picking up the book, I gave one last look behind me, like I was trying to see the world I came from. Trying to see one more time the ones I was leaving behind, but especially trying to see... I'm sorry, Kyla.
I'm sorry, Kyla. I'm sorry for breaking my promise.
I knew I wasn't taking a decision that was fair for my loved ones, my parents, Layla, Kyla, but I also knew this was the best decision I could have taken in this situation. I can't just sit around and pretend nothing is happening.
Let's do this.
After picking up the book, I started walking in the direction I thought the city was, though in all honesty, I just randomly decided where to go.
How damn far is the city? Please don't tell me I'm walking in circles.
It felt like I've been walking for hours, and the more I did, the more I realized I was definitely going in the wrong direction. I stopped walking and looked at the book.
Okay, you're supposed to be alive or whatever. I need your help. Please tell me where I should go.
Nothing.
Are you serious? You do know that if I don't reach the town, I won't be able to meet them, and I won't be accomplishing our mission, right? Oh, that's it.
I raised the book with all intention of slamming it to the ground. Suddenly, I felt like someone was calling for me, but there wasn't any voice. I was sure of it. No, it was more like an invisible entity was trying to pull me into a dark path deep in the forest. I I began walking in that direction. I didn't even realize my legs were moving. Whatever that place was, something wanted me to go there. After taking 5 steps, I felt like my hand was getting hotter, to the point where I thought my hand was burning. I could feel the metal engravings melting in my hand. It became too much for me to handle, and I snapped out of my trance. I looked down at my hand to see if it was okay. Maybe the book was just trying to warn me? Whatever it was certainly strange. Cat, what are you doing here? In astonishment, I turned to see the owner of that voice. Kind of unnecessary in retrospect, because I didn't even need to see her to know who was the one that just said my name.
Eh?
She was there, holding a basket with what seemed to be herbs, wearing the same clothes she was wearing when we met. Ah, I was stinky, I didn't wash my clothes.
Yuuka!
What were you doing?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. I thought I was lost. It's nice to see you.
The feeling is mutual, but I thought you'd be back later. We were going to search for you. What happened?
I found a way to activate the book.
What?
I'll explain later. For now, we should go see the others.
Finally heading out to the right direction, a lot of questions lingered in my mind. The main one, how are we going to complete Talus's tasks? As I was immersed in my thoughts, I noticed we arrived at the same town I had woken up from when I was first entered this world. Wow, 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 wow. I bet you already missed this place, huh?
You have no idea.
I looked up at the huge walls that surrounded the city. Inside me, there was a strange combination of familiarity and wonder. I also paid attention to the inside of the city, closeness among the people here, and while it's not that different from Earth, I could feel that it's something even more present than what we have in my world. Why was that dragon willing to destroy something like that? What did it gain from doing so? I noticed we passed in front of the guild.
We aren't going to meet the rest?
Oh yeah, we will, but they're not in there. They're having breakfast at the tavern. The tavern had a medieval look to it, not surprising considering the whole aesthetic of this place. What surprised me was the lights that appeared to run on electricity, and some decorations that appeared to be modern, even more from somewhere I knew from Earth. I just couldn't remember from where on Earth exactly. I'd never been good at geography. The doors creaked while opening, and we stepped inside. The bar was well lit and looks relatively lively, especially considering it was morning. The others were at the bar talking and laughing amongst each other. They stopped as soon as they saw us enter.
Chat, what are you doing here? I mean, we knew you'd come back, but we were expecting you much later.
The big man approached me first while having a confused expression.
I found a way to activate the book, though I didn't expect to be transported here.
The rest approached us, Sparrow smiling warmly and Candle looking a little more relaxed than before. Well, whatever the case, we're glad you're back, she said after putting her hand on my shoulder. Yeah, I was honestly expecting you to never come back and just toss the book somewhere. Candle, don't be mean.
It's okay. I get why you would think that, but I wouldn't. Not after I promised to help you. Not after seeing all that would be lost if I didn't stop this.
They all looked at me surprised. They probably weren't expecting that answer from me. Then I felt a bunch of slaps on my back. Ha ha ha! Well said, boy! The rest relaxed and smiled at me, pleased with my resolve. Come on, Marcos. Come on, Marcos, you're hurting him. Plus, you're making a ruckus. He finally stopped slapping my back. That dude is gonna get me killed or something before the dragon has a chance. We sat at a nearby table while they looked at me expectantly.
Oh, right.
I took out the book and opened it on the table.
So, what did you find out?
A lot, actually. Although it's mainly more history about the book and the wars, the most important thing we found was how to solve the first task. I see a theory in chat. Is VVE the dragon? Is VVE the dragon? She's destroying everyone so she can take their money.
You're kidding.
Nope, it's actually quite easy. Get a part of the things that don't belong in this world. Meaning you, along with the rest of the other worlders.
You're talking in plural. How many more are like me? How many more like me are here?
Just you, Mio, who you met the other day, and her. Kanlo then pointed at a girl behind the bar, who couldn't be more than 20. Her attire looked nothing like you would expect from someone who worked in a tavern. We approached her while she was cleaning some glasses. Ah! What the this is Poggers. This is so cool! What the heck? Yo, Nim, this is the guy we were talking about. He's Chat. Oh, so you're the other person who got stuck here.
Not exactly, but yeah, I'm not from here.
Wait, where are you from?
A place called Earth.
Huh? She was shocked, like this was the first time hearing that name in a long time. You said you were from where?
Earth. I take it you're from there too?
Yeah, I've been there almost my whole life though. I was transported here when I was very little. Oh, I've been here almost my entire life. I can't believe I finally met someone from the same world as me.
I could say the same thing about you. I mean, I heard you knew there was another one besides Miori, but still. By the way, where are you from?
I was from the Philippines.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you ever miss your home?
She was quiet for a while, thoughtful. I'm not sure if she was thinking about her answer or how to apologize after slapping me for asking such a stupid question. Finally, she smiled. This is my home, so no.
But you came from...
I know. And I didn't mean to say I don't miss my parents or the people I left behind, but I came here when I was very little, so I don't have many memories from Earth. In the time I've been here, I've made many friends, accomplishments, mistakes, memories. This is my home, and it'll be for a long time. Are you guys saying the Philippines are Earth? What the heck? Broco Mama, what the heck? The Philippines is definitely Earth. The Philippines is Earth. It's definitely Earth. It's totally Earth, right? The Philippines is on Earth? Wait, are the Philippines on Earth? Okay, cool. The Philippines is Earth, alright. Earth is actually the Philippines. That means we're all from the Philippines. I couldn't quite wrap my head around it. I knew she had her reasons, and they were good ones, but I don't know if I could just leave everything behind and start a new life. Not only in a new country, but in another world.
I understand.
She just smiled at me. I think she knew what I was thinking. So anyway, what did you need from me? Another silence. This time it was just awkward between my friends and I. How are we supposed to explain to her that we needed a part of her? There's not an easy way to say this, so I'll just say it. The Crimson Dragon that we're hunting, we know how to defeat it, and we need a part of you to be able to have the chance. Nim was dumbfounded. I couldn't blame her. This was quite the news and quite a ridiculous request. Alright. Wait, what? Wait, seriously? Yeah, if it's for the sake of the world, I have nothing to hesitate for. What exactly do you need, though? A small amount of blood, I'd say. Sparrows handed her a small bottle.
Thanks for this. I promise we'll stop the dragon.
You better, and promise you'll stop by before you go back home. Go, and good luck. Nim, you're such a good baby. I couldn't answer. Nim, give her your parts! Hi, Nim! Hi, Nim! Guys, look, it's the girl of the evening! She's in chat! Make sure to check out her channel! She's also a VTuber. An indie VTuber. Make sure to check her out sometime if you guys have the time, okay? Thank you! Mwah. I couldn't answer. I didn't know if I was going to get out of that fight alive, let alone have time to come back here. Alright, we have one. Now for the other. That means the guild. I can go ask her while you guys should work on deciphering the other two tasks. Yuuka then ran towards the guild. If anyone could ask such a favor, it definitely had to be the one who knew Mio the most. Though I highly doubt she would have said no, even if it wasn't her asking for it. Alright, we should head to my house. I have the books we need there. I'm sorry, I keep focusing on the pigs in the background. Like there's just a pig screeching, and I'm like, yeah, me. That won't be necessary. We all turned around to see who was talking to us. It's Man in Robe! Oh, sorry, Talus!
Talus, what are you doing here? I thought you weren't gonna help us.
That was the plan. However, my time is running out. Time? Come with me. I'll explain it to you on the way. We walked behind Talos. Oh my god, I love the back sprite. We walked behind Talos outside the city and towards the forest, still wondering what that was all about. Yuuka, would you ask Mio for blood? Should I ask her right now? Should I just go into her Discord DMs and just go, Mio, ayo, can I have some blood? Ayo, Mio, can I have some blood, Mio? I think that would be a little weird, wouldn't it? Do it, okay. You know what? Just this once. Yo, Mio? Random question. Just because. But like, if the world was being destroyed by a crimson dragon, and I needed a couple drops of blood, drops of your blood. Would you let me have it? Random question. Don't ask. Don't worry too much. Okay, love you. Alright, I asked her. We'll get a response from her someday. Okay.
Tell us, what do you mean by your time is running out? And why did you suddenly decide to help us?
I'm dying. They were all dying. Shut up. The four of us stopped, fell silent and confused. What does that mean? He's dying. We're all dying. We're all dying, man. We're all just slowly dying. What the... Come on, Talos, stop it. Exactly what it sounds like. I don't have much time left. When I decided to break my link with the book, it also took away my immortality. Ah, like you're dying, like soon dying. Ah, okay. I'm not soon dying, but we're all dying. I'm just gonna put that there. Dying is like a baseline for living, okay? Okay, cool. And so, your age along with all the wounds you've suffered are killing you.
Mm-hmm.
He just nodded like it was the most normal thing in the world. He continued walking, and so did we, hoping for a better explanation. So I had to make a choice. Today everything will end, one way or another. As the confusion grew more and more, I began to realize that the direction we were walking was to the same one I was trying to head in when I arrived. The one the book was trying to warn me against going. However, the book wasn't reacting anymore. It was silent, but this didn't stop the bad feeling I was having. Unlike last time, I knew it wasn't a good idea to walk here. What do you
mean by that?
Talos continued walking without paying attention to us. Pee-pee rock. Oi, answer the question. What does that mean, huh? Everything will end one way or another? What's up with that? You all have either heard or read the stories about the ancient times when the mythical monsters roamed and ruled this world. The time when the Great War was fought, when the great beings were forced to fight against the ones they swore to protect and guide. All because of greed, evilness, hunger for more power, more knowledge, fight and thrill. It was obvious by the tone of his voice that he was getting more and more angry. We just stood there as if there was a force keeping us in place. I'm not sure if it was fear or actual magic, but we couldn't do anything else than to continue listening. Before you asked me why I wasn't willing to help, why after centuries of helping the citizens of this world win war after war I decided to stop? Centuries? The answer is quite simple, because I was tired of having to fight my kind. Eh? What do you... Suddenly an intense energy began to emanate from Talos, so strong that it almost made me fall on my knees. knees. My heart was beating so fast I thought it was going to escape my chest. Oh my god, he's one of the original ones. The first ones. I turned to see the others, and they were worse than me, already on the floor and with scared expressions. It can't be. No! You've got to be shitting me! Well said, Marcos. I don't know if it was the book protecting me, or the fact that I couldn't entirely understand what was going on. Chat, I said I'll help you, so here's the answer to your second trial. The second trial? What? Then it became clear. Answer to the second trial. Unveil the greatest secret there is. Talos' body began to morph in front of our eyes. Scales began growing on his skin. His eyes became yellow. His nails became claws, and 2 protrusions came out his back until they took on the form of wings. I am the greatest secret, carrier of the grimoire. Here I am. If you want to save the world, come and face me. We could only watch in shock as the one we once knew as a great hero morphed into a gigantic red dragon. Stop yelling. Oh, sorry, I got too excited. My bad. The Crimson Dragon? That's the Crimson Dragon. It was so obvious. Why didn't I see it sooner? Giant dragon with that voice. Isn't that just the entire thing of Dragon Maid? I'm sure she's blaming herself, and the other 2 are terrified. Even Marcos, who has always acted like he could take on anything. I honestly don't blame them, but now is not the time.
Get up.
The 3 of them looked at me surprised.
We can't allow ourselves to be beaten by fear. I don't know what's happening, but I do know that we can't sit here and do nothing.
Oh god, I got a reply from Mio. Hold on. She just says, of course, take it all, drain me. She's a hero. Carefully, guys, she's a hero. Are you crazy? That's the Crimson Dragon. He could kill us in an instant. There's nothing we can do. No, there is. Yuuka's probably on her way with Mio's blood. And so it is true. I'm scuttling my way over here with all of Mio's blood. I'm not sure what we're about to do about the last house, but I do know that if we run away now, the short life I left will be filled with self-loathing. Besides, I'm not one to back out from a good fight. They're right. It's now or never. We have to make time for Yuuka to get here. So we're gonna die. Alright, let's go. Talos' fire breath will negate all damage reduction skills except for the MC's cover skill. Try to hold out until Yuuka arrives. Battle commencing! Poggers, we're going to die! Is there even a point in fighting the dragon? Do we just like brace? Do we just chill? We're going to die. Let's go, gamers, die! Okay. Let's go, Marcos, you're gonna die first. I'm gonna have you taunt. Ow. We'll just cover. I mean, I might as well do some damage, right? Ah, pain! Oh. Did you just do this one? Oh no, it's the dodge. Wow, we're dying! Help! Owie! Nothing really helps though. Can we stun it? Let's just start healing, I guess. Start healing! Tell us it's stunned! Yay, it works! Okay, this will help. Stabby, stabby. Fire, fire. Stun again! No, it has stun resistance! How could this be? How could this be? Am I supposed to be killing the dragon? When's the last save? Probably hours ago. The last save is now. The last save is now. Yay! Shoot it with the gun. Oh no. Yeah, we stunned him again. Let's go. Get some nice healing going on. And we shake the dragon. Yeah! Shanky. Also, you can only stun him every 2 turns. Okay. Stoppy. I think we're going to die. Uh-oh, this is no good. Dun. I guess we'll heal Sparrows. Sparrows has the lowest HP. Yuuka's sure taking her time to come save us. Yeah, she's probably just like on a date with me. Don't mind her. Should we increase our dodge chance? Does that even do anything? It says it doesn't. Damage isn't negated, but dodge isn't, right? Right? Yeah, goodbye, Canlo. You are dying now. Boo. Pew! You know what? This is not going good. I'm scared. I'm worried. Talos is stunned. I keep forgetting that I stunned him. I'm dying. True shot, yeah. It's still going okay somehow. Dun. Ow! I knew this was going to be hard. I didn't expect it to be impossible. Not even the buffs from the book are making any difference. And they expect us to deal with this thing? Guys! Behind us, I saw Yuuka running in our direction. We did it! We're alive! Yay! I'm gonna save. Yay! We did it! Behind us, we saw Yuuka running in our direction, holding a small bottle with no doubt Mio's blood. About time, you mind giving us a hand? Without hesitation, she began healing us, but without taking her eyes from Talos. You, wanna tell me what's that?
The Crimson Dragon. Talos is the Crimson Dragon.
Oh! Huh!
Yeah, you got the blood?
Yes, here. She handed me the bottle, and I poured it over the book.
Now it's my turn.
Using a small blade, I cut my hand and also poured my blood on the grimoire. How do you know what to do?
The book told me.
Of course it did. What now?
This.
I stood up, and after opening the book and making the pages face Talos, I began to hear the words and feel the power coming from the book. Chant.
Blah 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 blah.
A beam of light was shot from the book, hitting Talos, who surprisingly didn't even try to move out of the way. What was that?
Our chance. Let's go.
Yuuka will back you up with your skills for this fight. Acquired enhanced cover and heal. All HP replenished and Talos is weakened. Battle commencing. I gotta save again. Hold on. There we go. Let's go. We're gonna kick your ass. Get your butt kicked. This one, I guess. Oh, this stabby. He's stunned, so it's all. You're stunned. How did you not? You garbage man! I will kick your ass. I guess I'll just cover it again. Powerful stab! How does it dodge? How does it dodge? Why is it dodge so much? Ha 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 ha! Angry! Yeah, big stab! Good, 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 good! Fire! This is going surprisingly well. Stinky, stinky fire breath. Why are you dodging? Why are you dodging? How dare you? Oh, we dodged their attacks. Yay, we're doing it. We're being good. Did I show Bastion last time? I don't remember. I do it again though. Oh, it heals everyone. That's pretty poggers. Yeah, we're killing the big dragon. Die, dragon, die. Yeah, eat garbage, Toulouse. More like Toulouser. Ha ha, get fricked. Bonk, bonk, bonk. We will do the last hit. Step. Yay! We did it! We actually did it! Ha! Eat that, you overgrown lizard!
No, it's not over yet.
That's not even his final phase! Shocked, we saw the dragon get up once more and inhale deeply. It was apparent what he was about to do. Defense magic now! Yuuka immediately extended her hands and casted a barrier around us. It was just in time as Talus released fire from his mouth. However, this fire was white, and it didn't burn anything around us. What was he trying to do? I can't keep it up! Run as soon as the barrier is destroyed! No way, we're staying! That's right, ready your weapons. If we're lucky, it will only cause second-degree burns, but we'll be able to move. Now that's being optimistic. Marcos, grab Yuuka when the barrier is down. She won't be able to...
No, keep it up. I'm going out.
What? We're going out? We're going out? Marcos grabbed my arm to prevent me from walking. What are you doing?
What I have to do.
What you have to do? You think you have to die like this? You think it'll solve anything? After he's done roasting you, he'll just go for us and the rest of the world.
No, I don't know why, but I don't think he's trying to kill us. Please, trust me.
I made Marcos release his grip on my arm and continued walking with the intention of going directly to the white fire. That was when I felt another hand grab mine, a smaller one that was also sweaty and trembling. I turned around to see the owner of this hand. Of course it was the koala-eared girl who had a pleading expression, which mixed with her tiredness. It should have been enough to make me forget about what I was about to do. I only smiled to her and pulled my hand away. I knew what I had to do. I knew the risks, and most importantly, I knew the rewards. This wasn't the time to have doubts. I exited the barrier, and immediately the white fire hit me. I could only hear the muffled screams of my friends while they were obscured by this high-pitched sound. Surprisingly, I didn't feel anything. No pain. Not even the force of the fire pushing me back. Suddenly, everything got quiet. I opened my eyes. I started walking through this white place. I couldn't see anything else but pure and bright white. I see green. I see green. But I didn't feel like I was making any progress. It was like I was walking in the same place. There was no place of reference. No point of reference. To be exact, there was nothing here. No sound, no smell, not even wind.
What is this place?
The end. I turned to see who spoke, though I already knew who was the owner of the voice. What do you mean? This is where the final task takes place, where you save the world or I will destroy it.
You're serious, aren't you? You really do want to destroy the world.
Talos' expression changed from stern to nostalgic and sad. Correction, I want to fix it. But to do that, I have to cleanse it first.
That would kill millions, destroy entire civilizations, destroy families.
Yes. But if you think you can stop me, then go ahead and try. I already told you, this is where the end begins. A tremendous force almost made me fall on my knees. He was serious. He really intended to end everything here. But wait. How the hell was I supposed to fight? As I was on the edge of having a heart attack, the book started to glow and emit powerful waves of energy. These ones, however, were different from the ones I had already seen. I could feel they were more aggressive than before. I knew what it meant. The book was giving me the strength, the power, the tools to fight. It was asking me to fight. Well, that was exactly what I was gonna do. Battle commencing! Hold on. Hold on. Alright! Towels appeared. Yes, attack!
Does it really have to be this way?
We tried coexisting, gave you knowledge, power. Then you spat in our faces and decided to betray us. Attacked us using what we offered you and made weapons that could destroy us. You attacked like cowards.
You're blaming this generation for what their ancestors did. That's not fair.
That's not the only reason. Even without the betrayal, I see nothing but pain, constant wars, famine, diseases, sadness. It's clear the world needs a restart.
That's just stupid. You were just basing your own decision on what might happen.
What will happen is that civilizations will destroy themselves. This isn't an act of vengeance. I'm saving the world.
The world is the people. By killing them, you're not saving the world. You're destroying it and using it as an excuse for your inability to find another solution. So, are you the one who's a coward for just accepting things as they are?
I read it wrong. I tried. I looked everywhere, but I only found pain.
Then you weren't looking in the right direction, because I was able to see happiness, unity, hope, and kindness. Do you know why you weren't able to? Because you never bothered trying to see it. You just hid in the forest, hoping that someone would find the damn book and take action.
Talus remained silent. There was nothing he could say. In all the centuries he's been alive, not many could leave him speechless.
It's true, we are flawed. We make mistakes and we can be greedy, power-hungry, and all those things you said. But we do know how to be better, how to set aside our differences and improve. Give us the chance to prove it.
It doesn't matter how much you try to change, the results will always be the same. Hardships will appear, darkness will cloud the hearts of the leaders, pain and sorrowness will appear once again.
It's called life. Do you really think life is supposed to be all sunshines and rainbows? It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be painful, so that the moments of happiness you gain after all that sadness can be worth even more. Look, I'm not saying that wars will never happen. Nothing is perfect. But that's the thing. It doesn't have to be. We're supposed to fight through it all. Otherwise, there wouldn't be heroes, nor anything worth fighting for. No reason to improve ourselves.
Talus stood there, silent once more, his eyes glued to the floor, thinking. It felt like an eternity, when I bet only a few seconds had passed. Why are you willing to do so much for a world you don't even belong to?
Because that's the right thing. Because I can't stay quiet, especially after interacting with so many people here. I'm sorry if it's not the answer you're looking for.
No. That is exactly the answer I was looking for. The same high-pitched sound ringed in my ears again, as my eyes were filled with even more light. Before I knew it, I noticed I was back in the clearing. My friends stood there dumbfounded, until they started running at me. Are you okay? Does anything hurt? How many fingers? You should probably use healing magic on him just in case.
Guys, I'm okay. Really.
I hate ruining the moment, but...
As if they suddenly remembered the events from 10 minutes earlier, they got in front of me with their weapons or spells ready. I'm not going to fight you. Not anymore. It's over.
Meaning? Exactly what I said. When I said my time was running out, it wasn't a lie. After completing the 3 trials, the book lost almost all of its power, and with that, I can't remain alive much longer.
They relaxed after hearing this and lowered their weapons.
I'm sorry.
No, I am. I'm not 100% convinced, but I'm beginning to see things differently. I only wish it didn't take me until my last moments to do so.
So what happens now?
Now you have to make a choice. Like I said, the book has lost most of its power, though I calculate it still has the power to take you back home. But after that,
You won't be able to come back.
isn't there anything we can do? Sadly, no. That's just the way it has to be. What will you do? You can either go back or stay here.
I looked at them, the friends I made here, the people that taught me that I didn't need to be super strong or have a lot of knowledge to be a hero. I couldn't just think of them though. I had a family back home, my sister, my friends. Was I about to abandon them all? Yeah, boy! See you later! It would be painful to leave everything behind. My parents, Layla, Kyla. I knew it was going to hurt them. I could already feel the guilt piercing my heart. But after everything we've been through, I couldn't bring myself to leave Australis. I belong here now, in this world we just saved. Words weren't needed. I handed Talus the book. He took it with a gentle smile, understanding my intentions.
I wish you the best. May you find happiness here. I already have.
Talus looked off into the distance, while what I can only describe as pieces of magic began to fall off of him and the book. There was no cry of pain, no gasp of shock, and no triumphant cheer of celebration. The crimson dragon faded into nothingness, silent and at peace with the world. Yeah. I'm sorry it had to end this way. For once, a somber look adorned Marcos's face, his tired eyes staring at the last pieces of magic fade into the air.
No. He got what he wanted in the end.
I felt a small hand land on my shoulder. Looking back, I saw Yuuka smiling behind me with a tender smile. Are you sure this is what you want? What about your life back on Earth?
Huh. It's a little late to be asking that. I've become attached to this place. I'm one of you guys.
Ha ha ha! Of course you are! He said as he put an arm around my shoulders. Please no, was all I could think about before. Slap, slap, slap! Ouch, my poor back! Come on, you're gonna break Chat's back. I do have to commend you. You're really brave for leaving your whole life behind.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be a definitive goodbye. We all turned to see Sparrows, who wore a thoughtful expression. Think about it. Nim and Mio didn't get here through a book. It's possible there's another way to travel between worlds.
Seriously?
Well, there's no certainty, but it can't hurt to try. She's right. We just have to do some digging.
Well,
I'd say that can wait, but we've just fought the greatest threat to the world. I don't know about you, but I would really like some food and a bath. Cat spends 2 days in a new world. Family. 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 Family.
I couldn't agree more.
We walked back towards the city, hopeful, sweaty, hungry, and tired. Did I manage to go back to my world? Well, that's a story for another day. Yay! Amazing! Thank you so much, Nimly, Miyari, Celeste, and your mom! Very cool! Good job, Leo, for programming. Oh, I don't have enough time to read all of these. So hold on, I could just go back to the title screen. Credits. Yeah, so thank you everyone so much for working on this game. We're gonna check out the other ending like right after this. But huge thank you to everyone here on this page. A big thank you too. Nimli and Mio for being in the game. Your mom for giving birth to you. Sir Leo for programming. Good job. It's really cool. It's really cool. The game's really cool. Good job. Thank you so much. Thank you, Master Teddies and Viola for being amazing writers. Insult the producer. Oh, that's so cute. This is adorable. This is adorable and so amazing. Like, I can't believe how, like, coordinated you guys were to make an entire Sorry, I'm getting off track. Anyways, thank you, script supervisor. Script supervisor Romulus, wow! That's so cool. We have our amazing artists here as well. Broccoli, Viola, and Jasminos. Jasminos, yeah! Let's go! The music composers, yes. Moon Jelly, Starry Attic, and Jasminos. You're a composer too? That's so poggers, what the heck? And of course you gotta thank the game testers. Good job, Sam, Kiburi, and on the John, thank you so much for helping test the game. Okay, let's go check out that last ending. We go back. Goodbye, Yuuka. I am no longer a simp. I am a Chad. I really loved them. I really enjoyed the time I spent with them, but I just couldn't do that to my loved ones back at home. I looked at them with an apologetic expression, which they quickly picked up on. Although sad, their smiles comforted me. I knew there wasn't any hard feelings about me leaving. We're gonna miss you a lot.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry you're going back to your family? Come on! No, not the unsubscribe ending! We all hugged his eye, and most likely, at least one of them tried to hold back the tears.
I'll miss you guys.
We continued hugging for a solid minute before breaking it up. Then I turned to see Talis, who was patiently waiting.
What do I do?
Put your hands on the book and concentrate. After doing so, a now familiar light began to emanate from the book. However, this time it was much weaker, signifying the end of the life of the grimoire. My body, for the last time, sank into darkness. I was floating for the last time. I was going back for the last time. And for the last time, I could hear the voices of my friends saying their goodbyes while they were getting quieter and quieter. I was back. I was home. I thought of how ironic it was, the fact that I just battled against a mythical creature just now. But here, it's like nothing happened. I felt something rolling down my cheeks, so I checked using my hand, hoping to find a bug or something like that.
Tears.
I couldn't keep it anymore. I began to cry, not because I regretted my decision, at least not entirely, but because I was never going to be able to see them anymore. It was then when I heard something behind me. It was like a coin being dropped. I turned around and saw the thing on the floor. I couldn't believe it. It couldn't be true. This small gem was laying there in front of me. It was the one of the gems from the book. But what shocked me the most wasn't the gem itself. It was the fact that it was shining brightly. Oh! In the end, this is a happy ending too. We didn't even cry for our family. Oh yeah, we didn't, huh? We were just like, yeah, XD, see you later, bitch. But yeah, sequel when? Sequel when? Sequel? Sequel? Maybe? Perhaps a sequel? But I think that's it for this game. Thank you everyone so much for making a cool visual novel for me. This is so poggers. I can't wait to see, like, more. I'm sorry if that puts pressure on you guys, though. We didn't even add our own page to the book. Stop! Ew! Alright. Part 2. Yuuka Game 2. Revenge of the Simp. Alright, I think we're going to head over to... here. Here? No, here. Yes. Pew! Hello, we're back in my room. I'm gonna turn on the BGM for a bit. Because now it is time for a bit of karaoke. I think this should be in the title, but there's going to be a tiny bit of Christmas karaoke as well. I'm sorry, I literally don't know how to express, like, my gratitude at everyone who made this game. Like, it must have taken so much effort, you know? I'm so honored to have, like, a game made for me, you know? It's so cool! It's actually so cool! I would have pooped myself. If not for the fact that I have control of my bowels. But yeah, let's do some Christmas karaoke. What should we sing? Let's try this song first. Let's try this song first. Okay. The budget of oh no. On such a low budget too, what the heck? How did you guys do that? Oh yeah, we should... Yes, hold on. We'll do snow halation. And I might do some English songs, if that's okay. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna check my mic. Okay, we're back. Are we vibing? Do you guys hear the reverb? How is the reverb? Is it too big, too small? All good? Wah. Yup. Yeah. Cool. Hold on, and I think if I do this... here we go. We got it. Let me turn off the BGM. We're going to be singing Snow Halation. I haven't sang it in a while though, so I'm probably gonna mess it up a bit. Okay.不思議だね今の気持ち空から降ってきてみたい特別な季節の色がときめきを見せるよ初めて出会った時から予感に静かに運命は変わるこれからの未来に胸の鼓動が速くなる例えば困った時にはすぐ駆けつけて抱きしめたくてどこにでもどこで over here, real quick, before anyone asks. 走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル There you go. Should I add that to the song list? I guess I should add it to the song list. パドルパドル Okay, let's do some English. I'm not very good at the English songs though. I actually didn't practice for this. This is all just kind of on the fly. I'm on the seat of my pants, man. I'm on the seat of my pants. This is sinking opening. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. And that special person is me. Of course. She gave me her blood. Of course I have to give her my heart, right? That's how it works. Crowded room, friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you, and you're so of ice. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. A face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Now I found a new love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last long stream. Yay! Okay, now I'll warn you guys real quick. I don't know the bridge to this song, but I will do my best to sing the rest of the song. Alright? Okay. Yay! Da-da-da-da! Oh, wait, it just starts. Hold on. Da-da-da. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even ask for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for Saint Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? All I want for Christmas is you. I don't know this part. Ba 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 ba. It's an instrumental break. Shush. I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. Guys, what if you and Yuuka stood under the mistletoe? Scandalous! Scandalous, calm down. You're gonna make everyone pop a blood vessel in their brain. All I want for Christmas is you? Maybe I should start separating these. Hold on. I'll put little tildes to show their different songs. There we go. I can tell which ones are separate. Alright, what else? What else? Let's do... What other songs do I know? Let It Snow? I can try Let It Snow. It's a little deep, but I'll give it a go. demonetized. Hold on. I don't remember this song actually. Do I still remember it? Oh well, I'm starting it anyways. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow and snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really grab me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yay! What a cute song. You know what else is a Christmas song, technically? You know what else is a Christmas song? Unravel, cause it snows in that scene. I'm Australian, so my views on what is a Christmas song is a little bit skewed. So let's sing Unravel. 教えてよその仕組みを。誰かいるの？壊れたよこの世界で。君が笑う。何も見えずに。壊れた僕なんてさ、息を止めてほっとけない、もうほっとけないよ、真実さえ Please 壊せる壊せない、狂える狂えない、あなたを見つけて揺れてゆかんだ世界に立った僕は月の上見えなくなって見つけないで僕のことを見つめないで誰かが描いた世界の中であなたを傷つけたくはないの覚えてて僕のことを鮮やかなまま無限に広がる孤独が絡まる無邪気に笑った記憶が刺さって動けないほどけない動けないほどけない動けない動けないよあられだわ変わってしまった帰れなかった二つが絡まる二人が滅びる壊せる壊せない狂える狂 教えて僕の中に誰かいるの I think that's about it for today then. Thank you everyone so much for coming to stream. Sorry, I turned the BGM too loud. Thank you everyone so much for coming to stream today. Hold on, I'm laying down. Yeah, let's go. Stream over now. Thank you everyone so much for coming to stream today. I had a lot of fun. Thank you again, huge thank you, and shout outs to everyone who worked on the visual novel. It was amazing. It was so cool, so epic at the end. Like I was actually kind of speechless because I didn't realize it was gonna get so like epic. But then it got that epic, and I was like, what is happening right now? This is so cool. What the heck? It's amazing. I'm so honored to be in such an epic tale. Super chat, arigato. Super chat, arigato. Thank you. Wow, what a name for this super chat. One more for the road. Thanks, Yuuka. What? One more what? One more Fedora? Padore, padore? Hashire soriyo. Kaze no yoni. Tsuki mihara wo. Padore, padore. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat though. Super chat, arigato. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I'm not gonna be streaming on Christmas because I have stuff to go to. Family stuff. You know how it is, Christmas. Christmas is family time kind of thing. So I won't be streaming on Christmas, but I really do hope everyone has an amazing Christmas. Like, I hope you guys get a lot of chocolates and... I don't know, pudding or something. What do you eat? Oh, figgy pudding? Is that what it's called? Figgy pudding. What the heck is a family? I thought we were family. I thought we were family. Family. No? Aren't we? No, but I actually have like other. I gotta go visit my second family. My other family. You know? I'm sorry. I'll miss you guys though. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I really do hope you guys have an amazing Christmas though. Cult. No, we're not a cult. We're not a cult. It's okay. We're not a cult. We're a family. Huh? Alright, that'll be it for me, I think. Thank you everyone so much for joining stream today. You know the usual. Check out my socials in the description. Discord and Twitter. Like, comment, subscribe. Or else I will haunt you. I'll go to your house and steal all of your Christmas joy. Yeah. So you better like and subscribe or else Christmas joy gone. Alright? Yeah. Good. Alright, other than that, thank you everyone so much for all the support and well wishes and super chats and membership. Did we get any memberships today? I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention at the time. Too busy. But yeah, thank you so much to Padoru Teddies, Lost in the Meta, Hang Manila, Vettel, Kronk Lab, Toto95, Insult, Kronk Lab, Kotori87, Some Potato, or Sigma Potato, I guess, Dysaniac, Kevin Regalado, Starlin7, Kenshin Kakuro, Toto95, Some Potato, or Sigma Potato, I guess, Little Pork Chop, Dalton Tinoco, Oisin, Some Guy, Oliver, The Alexander 4035, Elite Cookies, Anzel the Wife, King Beats with an exclamation mark, Toto95, Kiburi, Paduro Teddies, Giant Dad, Little Pork Chop, Oliver, Jason Ryan, Julian Gaming 1738, Vladimir Putin, Anzel the Wife, Pivotrix, Master Teddies, Absolute Defense, Giant Dad, Julio Passos, wow, what a name, Zmor 128, Mufuya, Fituritsu. I'm sorry. I think I pronounced it okay last time, but this time I died. And wow, what a name! Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you. And I hope everyone has a great Christmas. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Merry Christmas. Mwah.
Da da da.